Okay, it's me and Bruce here for Members Night. I want to set something. Look, no one likes rules and nerd debates or anything, but I have to say this is a really hot topic, hotter than I thought it would be. So everyone try to accept other people's opinions without taking it personal and not going overboard. Because, I do want to still make Yeah, Chris, I like the remix as well. I do. Oh, man. Why is my green screen?
Woo! Oh, wait, wrong show. Sorry.
Bruce is back from, I did some exercising, no naps today, woke up early. Early bird gets the worm. It was too hot still.
Oh, I just want to say, hey, Chris.
I will open up to members, but just because, especially this specific topic, no yelling over each other. Some people thought I was silencing Anthony Beltry last night. I'm like, no, he was just loud about
silencing what?
There's a comment that said, and that's fine to critique me, that they felt bad for Anthony Beltry. I'm like, Anthony
felt bad for Anthony?
Yeah, because he was stressing his opinion that Robert Downey Jr. is not Romani. And I was like, okay, we get it, but you're yelling it over where everyone else couldn't get their criticism in. That's not why I was silencing him. And that's a fair criticism. That's fair.
Because Max does it all the time. He talks over people.
Yeah. I will put the link in the community section. Everyone
really?
behave. Yes. That's what members are.
Oh, that's what this is. Oh.
Bruce is already second guessing his wanting to be here.
Usually I just skip this stream.
Yes. I want to.
I love most of your members. Most.
Oh,
not all.
Okay. That's not what you said last. That's not what you said last Saturday night. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that.
What?
I don't know what I'm
Max,
saying.
Let me just say this once and for all. You do not have a chance with me. We are strictly friends.
You're telling me there's a chance.
Give up the idea. No, not happening, Max.
Okay. All right. Well, Figure Drawing says that thumbnail's pretty good. Please remember to thumbs up the video. Really appreciate it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Sunday. Layla is here. What's up?
Layla.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
George. Max, have you or Bruce seen Ted Lasso? I watched a season or two, and I haven't finished. I'm not up to date on it. I like it.
I will watch Ted Lasso right now. I'm binging every episode of Gatchaman from the late 70s, early 80s. So once I'm done, I'm going to start Ted Lasso.
Voltaire, I would love it if you came in on this topic too. We need level heads to. I am going to make a banner because I am making a cutout or not a cutout, a clip out of this because.
And I believe it has been confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. is the Doctor Doom of the MCU. Thanks to my good friend Degrassi, he sent me a link to Collider. Max Chapman confirmed that Downey Jr. will be the MCU Doctor Doom, not just the variant, but the MCU Doctor Doom.
Okay. Hey,
So
Chris, how's it going?
A link.
He's a member.
We talking. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, how's it going,
Missed you,
buddy?
Chris. Miss you.
Can you hear me?
I
haven't heard from you in like 3 hours.
I just talked to you. What are you talking about?
That's it.
I like this topic, Max, and I don't have a really strong opinion either way.
Well,
I'm happy if people are getting what they want.
Well, it's not what everyone wants. There's a lot. I do want to. This is the first topic, Chris.
I knew there was.
I have seen the worst behavior, and I will say this because people were like, Max is not fair to Snyder Bros. Snyder Bros did horrendous things too, and I did call it out when there was people doing heads with putting Wonder Woman and put the heads of executives there. I called that shit out. Everyone seems to forget that. Not cool. Okay, so what I've seen since the announcement, there's people saying, okay, he should be Romani. I get that. That's fair. But if you're going and there's things that they're going after Kevin Feige, I'm not tagging him, showing the clip of Wanda breaking people's necks at Kevin Feige.
Really?
Yes. I've seen lots of stuff. I can show you
the Marvel fans are behaving like the DC fans.
Well, basically, it's all fans, and then don't also paint a picture either for fan wars to profit off of it either. Why is my green screen so effed up today? I don't get it. I'm gonna. All right.
What are you talking about, Max? You look great.
I'm sorry, he's lying.
Okay. All right, so what I've seen today, since the announcement has been horrendous, and then I've also seen people hardcore going after Jonathan Majors, saying it's all this effing N-word's fault. That should not be using the N-word.
If you want to say his name, I will.
No.
I'll say his name.
No.
I already blocked him.
No. I'm not doing that here. No.
Wait, hold on though, Max. I need to know. Private chat. He's one of ours?
No. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that because I've seen it a few places. I'm just saying the aggression is real, and I don't think they would be that aggressive towards Jonathan Majors just because of the situation.
I don't tolerate that in my community or people that watch my show.
Well, I know people are going to say, Max, you're called because of stuff that's happened in the past on this channel. I've never been okay with that. And I'm not making an example of anyone. I'm just saying, I've seen it, and this is intense, and people need to chill out. And I can't believe this happened the week that we just got Deadpool and Wolverine. Calm down. If anyone deserves the benefit of the doubt, if anyone,
I already gave this person the benefit of the doubt 2 or 3 times.
No, I'm not saying the person. I'm saying Kevin Feige. Okay. I'm saying Kevin Feige. No, I'm not. Do not put names. I'm not. You could do that wherever else you want to do it. Not here, please.
All right, Max. Sorry, chill.
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I'm not.
On a good note.
No, but there are people that should be not saying that word, and I don't like anyone saying that word just for reference for the whole thing.
Oh, you know how I feel about the word.
Yeah. So I've never been okay with that. I don't want to make a big show.
I don't want to make a word that's in my.
I know, but
my vocabulary.
I know, but you sound so dumb. You're literally a black man. Of course, you're gonna hate that fucking word. Stop it. He's like, yeah, you know, I feel about the word.
No, because
this isn't my vocabulary in any form.
This isn't to make a show out of people that we know. This is just to say how extreme it's been, so you know. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you every example. I thought about even showing the Kevin Feige thing on Twitter where they're saying F you Feige and showing Wanda snapping necks, but I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I was seeing
the thing is, people are insane. I was seeing people take Robert Downey Jr.'s old prison record and the stuff he went through decades ago. Yes.
And saying, look at all the shit he did.
This is getting nuts. It's really getting nuts.
But on a good note, I've been watching The George, and he's been doing some great great reviews. His
Mhm.
Deadpool review was really fun. I watched it. He does a lot of movie reviews.
Mhm.
See, I'm steering it
Okay.
back towards the happy time. See what I'm doing here?
Yeah, but the reason I brought it up is not to make a spectacle, but to show you how extreme. Like, this is
I like
not a
spectacle.
hyperbolic video. People need to chill out. First of all, here's what we do know. Now, I rewatched the video multiple times to see if I could get anything. At first, I was like, maybe it's Doom, but not Victor. No, they do say Victor Von Doom. They
Yes, Victor Von Doom.
But
He is the
keep in
Doom
mind,
of the MCU.
keep in mind, and then we did get confirmation from Matt Shackman that he's known about Robert Downey for a while. But keep this in mind. We do know this Fantastic Four is going to be in the 60s. So we don't know. In the end, the other thing we know is Fantastic Four is being filmed right now. And then the next movie that's going to start filming is Avengers Doomsday. It's going right into it. It's going to happen. It's going to start filming by the end of the year. I don't know what other movies are starting. It's definitely not Blade. So it's going to lead up to it. Now keep this in mind, everyone. Okay? Keep this in mind. By the end of Fantastic Four, do you think the Fantastic Four are still going to be in the 60s?
Yes.
In their world.
Yes.
In their version of the MCU.
Because from what I understand, if you were to listen to the announcements, everyone that's in Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and what's the other movie that's coming out? Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Captain America. They're all going to be in Secret Wars. I think that's when they bring them into the regular mainstream MCU.
I'm saying, I brought it up because I disagree. I'm like, this is like Captain America, the First Avenger. These Fantastic Four characters are not going to stay in their universe. And then we just saw in Deadpool multiple versions. I'm not going to spoil Deadpool and Wolverine.
I will.
But not all Wolverines are Hugh Jackman. So we just saw them. Here's the context. We just saw them do something like that, right? In Deadpool and Wolverine. What? Wait, what's wrong?
Marvel's doing what Marvel does.
What?
They're relaunching Iron Man again for the 17th time. Another Iron Man #1. Jeez.
You're interrupting my thoughts for that. Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
So that's my thoughts, is where this is Fantastic Four. They're going to be in their own. It's not in the MCU we know right now that we're going to be visiting them. It's going to probably be some incursion and a different version of Doomsday, or of Doom. I keep saying Doomsday, of Doom. And we've just got this in Deadpool and Wolverine. And though it's a smaller part that we got this, but we just got this. And if anyone deserves the benefit of the doubt, it's Feige and MCU, that they're going to do it in a tasteful way, I think. Right? Does anyone agree with that?
I'm not going to bet against Robert Downey Jr., that's for sure.
Well, the other thing is the debate about fictional countries, too.
Even if I'm not that into it, I don't really know how they're going to do it, but I'll tell you, I won't ever bet against Robert Downey Jr.
Right. Oh, I won't. But some people were actually saying this is kind of the same as them putting Kirk Lazerus as Black Panther, having Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom from Latveria. Latveria is not a real country, but neither is Wakanda. So it is complicated. It is complicated. Those fictional countries are meant to resemble real life countries. So there's problems there. But I don't even know what all ethnicities Robert Downey is. I don't know. But this is a weird thing to go through.
Robert Downey Jr., I think I'm almost positive that he is Irish, and his mother's Irish. I know that because he talks about her accent. His mom's Irish, like from Ireland. And his dad, German or maybe even Jewish. I'm not sure. He's an old filmmaker.
Yeah.
So
But I also want to be calm to people that are saying
Anthony Cheeseman said, "I think he's white." That's funny. Fuck you guys. That's funny.
that is funny. That is funny. But we have to be fair to people saying that they would like representation for a Romani.
You can't
Romani
get representation for a fictional country.
But you did for Wakanda. You got something similar,
There's Perp. He's asking for a link. It's in the community tab. Remember?
Well, if
what representation for what?
It's for members. Here's the thing. It's for members. But if anyone has a sort of power, they can send a link as a guest to a non-member. That's the rule. So anyone wants anyone.
I can invite Perp.
You can, or Chris, or whatever. Yes.
Okay, I'll invite Perp. I still love Perp.
Max, so, you seem a little too concerned about this. You need to relax a little bit, though. Like
because I saw some nervous. Bad stuff.
You seem very nervous.
Because people are intense about this.
So let me get this straight. People upset because
like
there's no representation.
He's actually nervous
for Latveria, whatever the hell it is.
Latvia.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
What ethnic group is from that country? I've never been a fan of Fantastic Four.
Latvia, they're Slavic. I know that. It's
Eastern European, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely
Latveria.
So, does anyone know if Robert Downey Jr. doesn't have?
No, I don't.
European in his background. Has anybody?
And I don't want to go. I don't want to go that. I don't want to go there either. And honestly, there's some people that just didn't like him being cast at all. It had nothing to do with him being Romani. There's people like that, and then there's people that wanted representation, like our good pal Anthony Beltry.
Just so you know, Mama Bear, every time you type it, I still hear it in my head the way you say it.
I know. I was a little. I thought it was funny. I thought it was. I thought it ruined the SDCC presentation, but at this point, it's their characters. They can cast whoever they want in that role.
Yeah, I'm not going to root against it.
We have
to root against it.
I mean, but
I'm not.
If they did this to Black Panther, people would have issue. It's not exactly. It's not exactly.
How are you comparing this?
It is different.
That's
this role comparing to Black Panther.
I know it's a big difference. Yes, I'm just saying there is an argument there. That's all I'm saying. I don't agree. Wait, you don't agree with that?
No.
Okay. Well, I'd like to hear Perp if he has some points on this.
I'm all for that kind of stuff, and people do have a right to we would have that this way. But at what point do we just stop and we say no? This character in the comic book is Ukrainian. We've got to have a Ukrainian play this. This person has to really be in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like that. At that point, it's not acting anymore.
Or at what point do you say that?
Well, I mean,
we can't have European actors playing American characters.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's getting a little crazy, man.
Okay. I can understand if the person's ethnicity or race is integral to their background, that's different than I don't know. It's a choice.
Daryl, I'd say the reason
for the role.
The reason it made the thumbnail is some people feel that way. Some people think it's a similar situation.
I've seen the meme. I get what you're saying. I understand the thumbnail because I saw the meme. Yeah, and I thought it was funny. They're like they recast T'Challa and it's the black version of Robert Downey Jr. That's fucking funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Voltaire says yes. No more UK people from the UK playing Americans.
That's right. And if you're Canadian, look, no more hockey movies unless they're Canadians. You know what I mean? Like,
and no more Australians playing Canadians.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is where Latveria is supposed to be.
Thor, hold on. Is Chris Hemsworth really a Norse god? Then he shouldn't play Thor. I'm sorry.
He shouldn't. He really shouldn't.
And the person that I'm not going to name in Deadpool and Wolverine was not Canadian. That played a different version of Wolverine.
He's British.
Well, don't give any clues.
Sorry.
How many times did you guys see it? I can't believe you guys haven't put your finger on it yet. I can't believe people are missing it.
Here's where Latveria is supposed to be based on what the comics have been saying. It's supposed to be near these other countries: Hungary, Romania, Serbia, Bulgaria, Croatia, Bosnia.
Yeah, the Transylvania, that whole area over there, that
What's
Eastern
the official
European.
language of Latveria?
Latvia? I'm Russian. I'll
Latvia.
bet. I'll
Latveria.
bet Russian. I'll bet Russian.
Latveria.
So
Let
this
me
is
see.
where. Okay, I'm just saying that I believe that Fantastic Four is going to be a wild movie, and you really don't know what it's setting up at the end.
I have a question, and I really need to
And
ask you guys.
I feel like they're going to be in an incursion and go to a different universe, different in the multiverse, and they're going to have a different Doom than the one that's becoming Doom.
I
Doom
think
on their
you're right.
planet.
I think. Listen,
I think you're going to have Victor Von
they're
Doom.
Swerving us. They're swerving us, man. They are.
I think
They're
now
swerving us, man.
I was going to do hashtag not
get two
Victor,
Dooms.
but no, they
We're
do
gonna
say
get-
Victor.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
2 Dr. Dooms. We're gonna
And
get
then
maybe 3.
And then when the Fantastic Four are away from their universe, when they get back to it, that Victor has become Doom.
And there's nothing wrong with
yeah.
Canucks. One of the sexiest voices I've ever heard came out of that region. Don't you worry about it. There's nothing wrong with Canucks. Canadians are all welcome. Everybody's welcome. But
what happened to Burp? He didn't want to come. I said the way he could come.
Yeah, and did anybody send him an invite?
I said.
Here we go. The major languages spoken in Latveria is German, Hungarian, Latverian, and Romani.
Romani is, well, I hate that they call it that, man. It's not Romani, okay? Call it what it is.
I'm trying to find Perp.
Did he just lose his connection?
I think so. He hit the wrong button. Where are you, Perp? I don't even see you. Oh, Chris is back.
That was super weird. Anyway, as I was saying, Romani.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, look, guys. Call it what it is, okay? I guess it's a slur now. But everyone everyone I talk to that is one says it's not a slur. But Romani is, I'm going to say it one time, once. They're man, maybe I better not say it. Gypsies. They're gypsies, man. And they they got a certain language. It's a mixture of all sorts of languages. It's really cool, man. But I'm going to say
they haven't been called that for decades, though.
Everyone I know wants to be called that. I'm just saying, Bruce. I don't like it, you know. Who am I to like? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Go ahead. Be all PC on me and shit. Go ahead, cancel me. I don't care.
All right, so I have a really interesting topic here because here's my 2 best reasons as to why they definitely should go with Robert Downey. Because I wasn't thrilled. I'll be real. You know, I like to cover rumors. I didn't even cover this one because I'm like, nah, that's not going to happen. They got me. They completely surprised me. I knew about this rumor and I didn't cover it. I was like, nah, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think this one's.
I didn't believe it.
Yeah. Okay, but here is the two best reasons as to why this is going to be amazing movie experience for fans. This is an article I just found. It'll be worse for Peter, a psychological shock. Tom Holland's next meeting with Robert Downey Jr. in the MCU is making the Marvel fans nervous. Robert Downey's transformation into an MCU villain has left fans wondering about how Tom Holland's Spider-Man might react. Tell me you don't want to see that, Chris.
I'm not saying I don't want to see it. I think it would be super cool. It just feels like that this was never the plan. The plan was supposed to be Kang. Kang fell through, and they just said, okay, we need you, Robert. Come do this. It feels rushed. It feels desperate. I don't know enough about the comic run with him as Dr. Doom, but if they do it that way and they introduce a different Doom, I'm going to be really, really happy with that. I'm happy that people are happy that they're excited about this. You know, our friend Saggy said it best. Why are people mad that I'm getting excited about something? And I was like, no, she's right. I mean, she has every right to be excited for this. I am not. I'm not excited for it. But seeing Peter get to see Tony again would be awesome. Yeah, man. You know, I get it. I just don't understand I don't know how they're gonna. And it's set in the 1960s. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off, man.
Yeah.
I only for a second, Mama Bear. Only for a second. I regrouped. I got poised. I came back.
Wasn't Doom's mom a gypsy witch? Now, Bruce, what do you think about this? I know you weren't thrilled about it.
Does it matter what the comic guy thinks? Ever?
Yes, it does. but don't gatekeep us either that we can't have an opinion because we don't read the
Wow,
comics.
Bruce, we
Because
asked
you
about
immediately said that. You immediately said that alludes to something else. Like,
what an
of course, we
elitist.
care about the comic. We care about what comic book
Oh, so
readers
I have a voice.
and what non-comic book people want to know.
When have you never had a book? You know what? Stop it. I know what you're doing. Quit. Stop it right now. This is not. Stop it. You do not make a good victim.
Okay, but I
never
want
play victim.
I want to ask though, what do besides your thoughts on Robert Downey Jr.
At this point, at this point, Marvel could do what they want. It doesn't matter who's playing Doom.
But seeing interactions between that's the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Tom Holland,
Well, Bruce, the way you just said it, is kind of. I told Bruce this last night. I said, look, I loved everything up to Endgame, and I tried really hard on everything after, and then we just get this great, phenomenal movie with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. We get a great Deadpool movie, phenomenal. Then they throw Robert Downey Jr. out there in a Doom. I thought they were trolling us, man. And I'm going to be honest, it kind of put me off the MCU. I'm kind of like not excited about anything coming out of the MCU lately, But then again, every once in a while we get a No Way Home, or we get a Deadpool and Wolverine.
Sticks thinks he's a Doom boy.
So I'm here. I'm waiting. I think they're going to swerve us. I really do. And that's why we're asking the comic guy, Bruce, who knows this run by heart. Will this work?
And I think this is the first reason I think this is going to be amazing, because I like Tom Holland. I love the relationship between Peter
and Tony.
It's
great.
It's
a
great
relationship.
And that's something I haven't really seen except on the big screen. I don't know if they did that in the comics too with those two characters. I think they just did that just for the MCU.
It was
so that's.
It wasn't. No, actually, no. It was just the MCU thing.
Yeah. I like that. That's different.
I can't even talk. Max talks over everyone.
Okay, go.
Before I finish my question, see how Max does. I'm just saying, Ultimate Universe. It was pretty. Was this Iron Man or was it Nick Fury that tutored Spider-Man? I haven't read that run in a while, but there's been so many multiverse characters and alternate universes. At this point, Marvel can pick and choose whatever story they want and what character to play.
Oh, Perp is here. Hey, Perp. Thank you.
Raptor. There he is.
I will say that this has caused infamous Iron Man, which is a comic where Doom, everybody thinks Tony's dead and Doom becomes Iron Man, to spike in prices. It went from like a $30 book to a $200 book overnight, which is stupid because it's the wrong story, because Doom isn't becoming Iron Man in this MCU. It's Iron Man becoming Doom, which I don't know. People are just dumb.
I wanted to get Perp's initial thoughts on this because I was very happy with the whole panel. I was shocked about Robert Downey Jr. I've thought about it. I slept on it, and I'm happy about it. But I want to hear his thoughts, and then also what your thoughts are on Tony, specifically Peter and Tony's relationship in the MCU, and how this would be great for their story arcs. Seeing Peter really be challenged. Go ahead, Perp.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought this was awesome. I thought it was great. I am not a comic book guy, but throughout my MCU experience, I heard several times, oh, Dr. Doom is the evil Tony Stark. I've heard that from comic fans.
There's versions of it, yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard that several times. As this picture is showing, the drama, like the conflict and the drama that this comes with when you see Pepper Potts or Peter Parker see Tony Stark's face, I think that's well worth. That's what we ask for. We ask for human emotional drama.
Keep in mind that Tony, the reason I think he did it was Peter.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I mean, yes, he wanted to save the world too, but having Peter he
saw that picture, and that's what made him go, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing this. Yeah.
Yes, he had moved on. He already moved on in his head. He had a wife and a kid.
Yeah,
Peter was a huge part in him figuring out how to.
This is going to affect Peter. Very cool. And I understand some people are like, no, get rid of Peter and Tony's relationship. What are you doing this?
That's something special about the MCU. Bruce has said, as far as we could tell, if any comic book fans know, I don't know if another version where Tony is Peter's mentor.
One thing I find about people that are fans of these comic book movies, they get way more upset about character changes, race swapping, women than comic book fans. We've been rolling with punches and changes for decades.
I
Yeah.
think we should
guys-
try.
you guys-
I think us horror
I-
fans are with you.
Get emotional. You
I
get
think we should-
sad.
Well, I think we should
you wanna
try
go
to
sit in a
strive
corner
for.
and play with yourself for a week.
Okay, well, let's not
What the hell's
insult
going
people.
on?
Let's. No, I think we should strive for representation, but there's
Whoa.
also
$50 super chat.
Was that
Whoa,
your idea
really?
of representation, Robert Downey Jr.? And
no,
Yeah.
I'm no, I'm not. No, but
But
I'm okay. So I think they should strive for representation, but there's also some nuance, and I think. Don't you? Who here thinks that Kevin Feige and Marvel try to do the best they can?
Hashtag fire Feige.
No,
I
I can't believe people really try to hashtag
I think
that.
it's
How
within
dare they?
I think
I
it's
was the
within
first
reason.
one,
and
Herb. I was the
subjective.
first one. Hey, Larry.
I'm
Yeah.
actually with Larry on this because last night I wasn't excited about it, and then somehow Saggy kind of got me pumped up for it. You know what I mean?
That's great.
Hey, it's Ray.
You know, I'm sorry,
Okay,
Ray.
that's
I don't want to
great.
dead name her, but yeah. And then I thought, yeah, it's okay for other people to be. And now it's starting to grow on me. If it's the run that I think it's going to be, and we get a different Doom, or even
Yeah,
look,
I've just been. This got in my head last night about the possibilities with
It's
these
just
two.
that it's not
I
the
love.
same.
The
It's not
drama
the same.
is great. This
It's
is
not the same, though,
story and
guys.
character
Enough
development.
time.
But-
It's only been 5 years. Enough time has not gone by, though. All I'm saying
Yeah.
is it's not the same to insert a new actor here in the same universe.
Yeah,
When it's Cable and Thanos, that's one thing. It was CGI and it was stretched out. Or when it's Johnny Storm from Fox, then he becomes our Captain America. Those are different things. They're taking a Robert Downey Jr. who sacrificed himself in the highest grossing movie of all time until Avatar cheated. And then he sacrificed himself,
Cool.
and that meant a huge deal to everybody. And now they're putting him back as a different character in that same universe. I can see why people are upset. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's true.
Pete,
I
Pete,
could, not upset. I could see why people think it's quote unquote lazy or they're desperate. Like I can't.
Yeah, it feels
like,
desperate. I'm not gonna
keep
lie.
in mind,
I don't
Peter
think
at this time in this universe is really one of the top Avengers now. By the time we get to see this,
yeah.
where he was just a kid before, he's going to be one of the main. I'm thinking he's going to be one of the main team. But
who's not a
I-
kid anymore. Spider-Man.
by the time we get to here, yeah, they're going to be working on Spider-Man 4
He
too
still
soon.
looks
Probably.
12.
Oh, come on. But Larry Quirkwitz, whoa, thank you, Larry. $50. Wow.
Damn.
Really appreciate that. Yo, Max first, thank you for your music reactions. Here's a thank you and payment for my next 2 requests. Throw another one in there, Larry. Just saw Deadpool and Wolverine and was very happy with it. The idea of Robert Downey Jr. being Doom is growing on me. At first, I couldn't believe it, but it could be fire.
Yeah.
It is the biggest news. They couldn't have dropped a bigger surprise for people because people weren't expecting it. They were expecting Doom, but they were not expecting Robert Downey Jr. And then I went through the fine-tooth comb, like listening to
they broke the
Feige
internet.
and Russo's words. And I'm like, did they actually say Victor or did they just say Doom? No, they did say Victor Von Doom. Because I was like, maybe it's I was going to do hashtag not
Would it
Victor,
make a
just
difference
Doom,
if you
and it's
said
Tony.
Doom or
Yeah,
Victor
yeah,
Von
because
Doom?
it could be Tony
Why?
as Doom, and not
Tony
Victor
as
Von
Doom.
Doom. You know,
You mean he's playing a man, playing another man?
No, he could be
Oh,
playing
geez.
Tony Stark as Doom.
No.
That'd be
Yeah.
slightly different than
And
Victor
Captain
Von
Doom
Doom.
He's
playing
not
the
playing
dude.
Doom. He's literally
He's the
doing
dude. He's the dude playing the dude.
And
playing the
casting a
dude.
white guy as Dr. Doom is a lot of representation, y'all.
But
Thank you guys for
But
doing that.
let's give Larry a big shout out. Thank you, and I'll try to include some other people for the music reactions for sure.
Those are his music videos personally, like his band.
He has a band too, but he sends me bands he wants me to react to
Oh, cool.
because I am a music reactor as well. I
noticed.
want to challenge. I want to do reactions to video games, movies, classic movie trailers, and Larry's been really helping me with that, and I really appreciate the support.
Bass
But
player.
one thing people have to realize is Marvel has really never taken a story directly from the comics and did it one for one. It's always
No.
been changed.
Yeah,
It's
they
always
always
been
switch up.
in title only. So don't expect anything beat for beat from either Secret Wars to be in Secret Wars Avengers. Just saying. So don't get your hopes up.
And Larry, we want. I
I
want,
was actually debating someone yesterday. that
want you
doesn't
on the
think-
mic drop one night too, because it's a little bit later at night.
What
There
was
was
that?
like-
Perk?
There's people that I don't know. I thought this means that Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom is going to be in Secret War, but there's like people that say no, that's not going to be that Doom, which I find
Yes, it
weird.
is. They said
Yeah.
he signed up for the next. They said he was in the next 2
He's the next
Avengers movies.
Oh, so they said it. Yeah.
And
I
now
was-
here's
I
the
was, like,
other
debating someone.
here's the other great reason. How can you outdo Deadpool and Wolverine?
I mean,
Write a better story.
ooh.
No, this makes this where they held off because Tom Cruise will do it. Tom Cruise will do it. He's hanging out of a plane with a helicopter.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He just
Yes.
said, you forget
This
he just
is going
signed
to
their first,
happen.
They're
This is
going
going
to
to
need to
happen.
get him.
Max. He just signed their first look deal with WBD.
Okay.
I don't think
Bruce,
he's going to appear
There's
in
already
Disney
precedent.
projects.
There's already precedent.
Just me.
There's already precedent with fan castings showing up in these multiverse movies.
Have those fan castings have first look deals with competing company?
Yeah.
You're missing a big factor here.
Yeah.
You're missing a big factor here, Max.
But let me finish my thought
Yeah, go
before
ahead.
I forget things. Okay, so there was Mr. Fantastic from Multiverse of Madness, John Krasinski. That was a fan casting.
Did he have a first look
Then
deal?
there was one in Deadpool and Wolverine that I have not named, but Bruce spoiled it. And then there's that's the longest running. This is the longest running fan casting, which they are going to do before Secret Wars ends. And you have this version of Tony Stark against this version of Doom in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Forget about it. I would put this at 90%. This is going to happen. Forget about it. I am part Italian.
Or can you try to keep in mind Ironheart character? I think they're going to try to beef her up, not put him another Iron Man.
I'm going to put a pull in.
Agreed.
But let's go.
Nobody gives a fuck about Riri, bro.
That's why they're going to beef her up.
You just ruined the
She's
clip
only
out,
appeared
Chris.
in one project.
All right, start over.
No,
she's a very interesting character.
Okay, but Chris, I want to get to you now that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Doom in a multiverse movie. What do you think the possibilities is? I think it's going to happen. What would you put as a percentage?
I think Tom Cruise can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But not while he's under contract for Warner Brothers.
Let me ask you something, Max. What if they already asked him for Multiverse of Madness and he said no?
I think I heard
Downey Jr. was his last.
Actually, Grace, that's a good point. You're making this clip out better. Grace said that this was really close to happening for Multiverse of Madness and then stopped at the last moment for a reason.
Okay.
The WBD deal.
No. I think because of we'll save this for another time. Make multiverse.
I'm too busy sinking a submarine in Russia. I can't.
Wait,
do
hold
it.
on, Samir.
Wait, come on. Listen,
Samir, is that true? Is it if I'm under say I'm an actor and I'm under contract with DC or Warner Brothers or something, Paramount, am I allowed to go and do a movie for Marvel?
Yeah, it's very different if it is a variant instead of a mainline character too. That's very different.
I didn't know that was allowed. I really thought it was like sports athletes. Like once you, sorry, I got candy in my mouth.
Unless it's in their contract.
That's like old Hollywood. That's old Hollywood.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. Then no, now I do really think he can.
Well, I don't know.
I really do think he can do
contract or not. You don't know what's in his contract, so until it happens, we won't know.
It depends on the contract. But I think that Tom Cruise's contract is a first look deal, though. What does that have to do with you can't be this character in another?
Well, no, it's funny.
But
You're
there's
going
also
from I don't know, seeing a 5'5" Iron Man on screen.
There's also I think Tom Cruise would do a cameo. I don't think he'll be like a character.
Right.
Okay, so
not like an ongoing, but this I think as a cameo in the same vein as what you saw in Deadpool and Wolverine. Maybe a little bit longer than some of those cameos, but that's it.
Maybe. I think they're going to try to beef up Ironheart because the way it's the way I would see this is, Dr. Doom is evil Tony Stark. He has some type of contraption or technology. We don't know. We need to get another Tony Stark, right? So they go multiverse hopping to find a Tony Stark and they find this guy. But I just don't think that'll happen when they have Ironheart there. They need to beef her up. Yeah. They're going to want her to actually understand technologies. Actually, I understand what Doom is using. I think that's the route that they would go for.
And she's going to be in Armor Wars.
Okay, I'm making a poll. I want to hear from the audience here.
That
Yeah.
Thunderbolts or whatever. That's like the thing I'm most excited about.
Mm.
Actually.
Yeah.
We have-
do we have any footage of that? Can I see that? I heard they
Okay.
played the trailer.
Well, anyone play with me here? The percentage, I would say 90%. I think this is going to happen is at least a cameo.
40.
40, Bruce,
What?
percentage of this happening in either Doomsday or Secret Wars.
Of
We already know he's going to be Doom.
yeah.
Of Tom Cruise as Tony Stark as a cameo.
0%.
0%.
0. Damn.
Not even a
Right.
1.
The same
Holy
percentage
crap.
of you getting laid. 0%.
Brucifer's a psychic and he knows Tom Cruise is gonna die in a year or something. It's like 0%.
Jeez, Bruce.
0%.
that's
0%.
the only reason why I
I'm
would
not
give
at a
0%.
0. I'm 42, but I'm not at a 0.
We have a better chance of Henry Cavill becoming Iron Man.
Or the original, the new
Chris,
Wolverine.
what percentage? Don't be
I give
swayed by
it,
Bruce.
I give it a 50-50. Yeah.
50-50. Yeah.
I think it's up to Tom. I don't think
This would be a crowd pleaser in the same vein as Mr. Fantastic that we already got in the one of Deadpool Wolverine. There's precedent for this. This is not crazy.
Yeah, but at the same time, for the last couple of months, everybody's been complaining about Marvel and DC doing gimmicks and doing this for their movies.
And people were like it.
This is a gimmick. It will be a straight up gimmick.
What's the best part of the multiverse? This type of stuff.
The gimmicks.
Yes.
Cameos.
And they haven't been that well done. So
Well,
Yeah.
go out
I mean,
with a
they
bang.
are what they are, but if you know what they are, like you can feel the satisfaction from it. Like I love Doctor Strange, especially when Wanda killed them all. That was cool.
Okay.
Did
Did you see the internet turn sour after the announcement, Perp? I didn't.
Yeah, I
see that.
did. I was freaking out. I loved it. I was
thought
like,
it was
yes.
a troll at first.
No.
I thought they were trolling.
No, I don't want to say anyone that's upset with it is toxic or anything.
No,
That's fine. But man, did it turn ugly. Woo!
no. I was
Okay.
watching you guys, and the way it just died between the announcement that Doom is there, and then the actors. Like there was a huge shift in this stream alone.
I felt bad for RJ. He was going through so many emotional
Suck it,
peaks
RJ.
and valleys during the stream.
Suck it
I
up,
wanted to go
RJ.
over and give him a hug because I thought he was just going
You
to
were on
collapse
his team,
on panel.
Bruce.
I
What
know,
is-
but I
what the
still
Bruce
felt
is doing?
bad.
He was on team lame. This hashtag. This
You
is
know,
lame.
Purpose,
Yeah,
right?
listen,
I
you
saw
don't like. You didn't like it at all.
Yes. For
You made a
once,
short.
I
If you want to,
RJ's
if you want to check
RJ's
Bruce,
side
go
for
check
one.
out his short.
I saw
You
it.
made a
on
short. Oh, I
did a
all the
short. You
streams
like my
last
short?
night. I saw it on all the streams. I saw it happen. Like Perp's right. It was there's
But
huge wins in the sales. The ships were
I'm
out of
like,
sea.
as
Everything
a
was great.
DC,
Then Robert takes the mask off and it went wah wah.
Can't call
I
yourself a
felt
DC
it,
fan
As
if
it-
you've never.
can you
Never read a
imagine?
comic book.
Shout out to all of our friends that were actually there and got to witness Harrison Ford and Robert Downey Jr. in person. That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
That
Yeah.
you know, it's really hard to get in there too.
The atmosphere. Well, did you
Yeah.
hear how William did it?
No,
He went.
Can I-
His.
Go ahead.
It was by accident because his bed broke in his hostel, so he waited in line at 3 a.m. to get in. That's how he got in because his bed
Oh my
happened to
God.
break, and he had to get in. And he was like, oh, "I'm up at 3 a.m."
William is a trooper.
Yeah,
man.
he did it. He did it for his.
That's how he got it. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He was sleeping in a hostel. Man,
Yeah.
he's dedicated.
yeah.
Hey, can I say this? I've been wanting to say this for a long time.
Mm-mm.
People that say they are DC and Marvel fans because of the movies. How about support the comic books, the medium that these characters come from? How about go out and buy a trade paperback and read some of these stories and read a comic book? If you enjoy these characters so much on big screen, then you can call yourself a true
No, that's
fan
gatekeeping.
of DC and Marvel.
bullshit. Bullshit.
to
I
some
agree.
extent. To
Oh.
some extent, but you got to understand, Bruce. It's overwhelming. It's almost to the
Yeah.
point that you'll get
The-
nervous in a comic book
I-
store because you have no idea where to start.
I tried to get House of M, and everyone was just like, "You have to read this first. You have to
I
read this first." And
completely
I was like,
agree with
"Okay."
you promoting reading, especially the way the internet is and everyone's just watching short form media. And I want to challenge myself to read a little bit too. I probably could do comic books. I'm not going to do books or novels or whatever.
I
But-
know
but-
comic books can be a little,
but
can
you-
be a little overwhelming for some.
But I completely
there
have
is-
a lot of issue with what you said, Bruce.
Hold
Please,
on.
let him finish,
There
Max.
there is a way for people that feel overwhelmed when they go into comic books and they want to pick up a certain story and read it. There is a great channel called comic historian. He recently passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All his work and hard work for the last decade of explaining stories and comics to new people is still up there. You could just go and type and find it on his website.
Yeah, Comics
very
Explained does
easily.
it. His best friend, Comics
Yeah.
Explained, does it too. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is
I end up wanting
Samir
to buy the
too.
comic.
Get out of here with that true fan BS. That's gatekeeping.
No, but
I don't
think-
like saying someone's a
thing with
true
Bruce
fan if they
for-
don't read it. You could
I'm
be
gonna
a fan.
I'm gonna vouch for Bruce for when he's
could be
saying
a
that.
tr-
He's saying that to those people that are saying like disrespect to the characters. All these people that have these comments and huge opinions on these characters for books they're not even reading, and you know that's true.
I know
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, but yeah, even so, they have the right to say that. You could say that they're not backing it up with a lot of knowledge or anything, but you could have fans that are just fans of the comic books, just fans of the animation, just fans of the movies. You know, that's not fair to say you can't have an opinion just because you're only a fan.
I never said they
them-
can't have opinions.
Or that they're not a true fan.
I
read
said if
them,
they really want to be true fans of all the medium, they should
Okay.
embrace all of it, not just certain aspects of it.
But we need to do
Well,
it.
you
We
would
need to
think that
do
they
it.
want to if they were true.
We need to
fans.
do a
That's
comic.
Exactly.
We need to do a comic club like they do book clubs. And just do one comic a month.
watched
or
him-
something.
I
I'm a
watch
huge
my
Gatchaman fan.
comics.
I watched the last anime. It was complete crap, but I watched it.
I got back into comics recently at a certain site, or if I really want something, I go watch Comics Explained or Comic Story. Right now, I'm in the middle of Secret Wars. I had no idea it was a 9-hour video. That's how long it takes to get through Secret Wars. I had no idea it was that long.
The old one?
But now
It was 12 issues.
What's his name? Hickman? What's his name? Not Hickman.
The
Jonathan
84
Hickman.
one?
It is Hickman. Yeah, the Hickman run.
Yeah, the 2015 is Jonathan
Yeah.
Hickman.
Oh.
Ashley turned me on to it, and I ended up buying her the graphic novel, and I ended up going, man, I wish I should have read that because it's pretty badass. You know?
Okay,
I
so
read
I
Se-
wanted
I
to
read Secret War,
wanted
and I
to
fell in
bring
love with Doom.
this is from Layla. She said check my DM. She sent me some comic book proof of, and get those, please help thumbs up. This is exactly the suit he was wearing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what he was wearing at the let's read this here. Luckily, I showed up when I did. You're the only Victor variant to survive the multiversal collapse. There's another Tony or two, a few Stevens, about 20 Wongs, some Wandas.
This is fan made, she said.
Oh, this is fan made? What? How did they do that?
I've never seen this.
Welcome to the Council of Doom. We've got the idea from Kang and Reed. You took inspiration from Richards?
Max to believe everything he sees.
Your resources are vast, your numbers
It looks real to
many,
me.
and still you miscalculated. The only victor is evident. There is only one Doom. This is very interesting. I don't know how a fan can make this quick based off last night, or if this existed and they're drawing from it. But what's really creepy
AI.
is
It wouldn't look like
this.
that.
Someone did AI that quick. This doesn't look like AI to me, unless you're really good with your.
No, there's like
filters.
AI prompts that let you do comic style.
Yeah, it's hard. It will.
Yeah. All right. This will be
This
up all
is
over the
fan
internet.
made?
This is real.
This
Yeah,
isn't
so-
from the comics.
Put my
Okay.
picture up real
Oh,
quick.
you're mad about this though, huh? You're mad about that though, Bruce, huh? That's not cool. They put that kind of.
That's
disinformation.
that's
happened?
cool. If
What
fans could do this with AI, absolutely. What is
It's not
this?
cool. It looks
It's
cool,
missing-
but it's not cool for
Jared
artists.
Leto.
It's misinformation, man.
Did you hear that guy yell Jared Leto right
Yeah.
before the reveal? Oh my
Yep.
god, that was the funniest shit ever.
Oh,
Jared Leto.
did you hear what happened to Mark Brooks at San Diego Comic-Con?
Who's Mark Brooks?
He's the one that a certain former DC artist said he wouldn't mind if his children were
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
apparently
Layla, send me the link to the
he was
actual
being
artist.
harassed at his table
comic.
by people, and they kept running up to his table doing stuff and yelling comic skate, and his mother's a whore. It was bad.
Bruce, I consciously am not even covering Comic Skater. Even I don't even talk to Ethan anymore because it just
No.
is.
I didn't mention his name.
I'm just
You
saying.
did.
I'm,
Did you hear?
I'm,
Did
I'm
you
done
hear there
with
was
that. I'm
a?
so sick
Did
of
you
it.
hear? Did you hear there was a script of King Spawn that was left somewhere in the con?
No.
Yeah, King Spawn, the
Really?
script apparently was found somewhere in the con, and there's even rumors that Todd McFarlane did it himself.
Probably did it on purpose. I can see that. I
He
can see
just
him
left
doing
it there. He's like, yeah, someone's gonna pick this up and it's
He
gonna
leaked
show
it
it.
on purpose for sure.
Yeah,
He did that.
exactly.
Well, let's get to before we go on to
Why
some
would
other
he
What are you doing
carry
taking
a
a King
script?
Spawn script to Comic Con? Like, what are you taking the script for?
Could someone contact Brian? Are we watching at the 9? Are we watching Game of
Brian
Thrones?
messaged me like an hour and a half ago, and I responded. I haven't heard back
I have
from
a
him.
question. Now you guys wait till I get. See, I got candy.
We are full of them off.
Shut
You're at
up.
the dentist?
It's
I know it's
candy.
food.
I'm sorry. It's
Is it a
Werther.
lollipop?
It's toffee, not
Is
taffy.
it a
Toffee.
Tootsie Pop? How many licks it takes to get to
Listen, I have a question though, but it might involve spoilers. But I really want to get people's opinion. We've all seen Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Well, the audience might not have.
I know, but it
I
pisses me off because I
didn't
need
see
someone to
it.
talk to about this.
Why haven't you come to my stream to talk about it? I've been going off on it.
Because I went out with Dave and watched it again for a second time, like less than 12 hours
Hey,
later.
bro. Hopefully, I get to see you in August. I got to contact you. Bro actually made a video game, and he's going to be putting it on his NES cart.
He did finally
Awesome.
make an indie game? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my God! Speaking of video games,
But-
Max, my 20 terabyte emulator build decided to crap out this morning.
Oh boy.
And
That's
they're
why,
built what?
that's why
Everything?
physical's the best.
It has
Mhm.
30,000 games from Vectrex to the Switch.
Oh my god.
Okay,
So,
look, I have
I'm
a
Also,
Sorry.
theory.
speaking of video
So-
games, be sure to like and subscribe to Taladia Plays, who's doing a Marvel's
Yeah.
Rival beta right now.
Which I have access. I got to try that tonight.
I'm not. If Mom Bear ain't seen it, I ain't doing spoilers because
So I have to download.
you got a
20
real life
terabytes
Canadian,
of
and then you
games
got
today.
a normal Canadian. The beginning was great with the bye bye bye. I was dancing, my cousin was dancing, they loved it. But the Wolverine stuff, I'm telling you guys, that's our Logan. I'll explain it later why I think that, but that is our Logan.
Well, I want to get to my friend
What?
Bro.
Like the
He
character?
says, "Hey, Mac and team,
Interesting.
Mac and team. I'm a casual MCU fan, but I'm not a big fan of Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. That's fair. My wife wasn't either. She was like, "What?"
Do you guys want to hear my review of Deadpool or Wolverine?
You like?
I want
don't
to
know
hear
your
you
view.
give it the
You
real number it
loved-
deserves.
you
The
loved
real
the first-
number is a 6.5
There you go.
He loved
Gave
the
it a
first
7.
20 minutes, and he said the rest off.
because
I
it
love the
was
whole movie.
The first 25 to 30 minutes, love,
This is no-
great. Then it just went off a peak for like 45 minutes to an hour.
That opening scene was worth the admission.
Then it literally they stayed in this one particular place way too long.
Yeah,
Why?
that was
Why
boring.
were they there too long?
Both villains were subpar.
Yeah, I agree with
Uh,
that.
Paradox was annoying
the-
at the end. Oh
the
my God, you wouldn't
motivation
shut
for
up.
the motivation for the whole movie was weak sauce altogether for me. I don't know. I just think that there are beer goggles when it comes to Deadpool and this Wolverine movie. It just didn't make sense to me. Wolverine and it doesn't make sense.
Well, the audience, all 13 people, 23 votes. 23 votes.
You got
Say
more
yes.
votes than likes.
Yeah, I know. There's
You
more
get more
votes than
votes than
likes.
likes.
Thanks a
Oh
lot.
my
What the hell?
Can you make the like button a poll? I guess it is.
What?
Yeah,
What?
because then
Did
people
you
will
just say
engage.
that? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That works.
Now that Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom, will Tom Cruise be in Tony? I put in Tony. What the hell?
Oh my
Will,
God.
will he be Tony? Yes.
No, will be in
70% to
see,
30%.
The poll is
Where I am.
absolutely not to be taken seriously because everyone thought it was in Tony and that's what they want to see. So
Right.
they said yes. So don't take that poll
Layla,
serious.
this is a member stream. If in the future I'll reach out to you and see what we can work out. But this is a member stream. No offense or anything, but
Man, that's just mean.
no, it's not mean.
I'm kidding.
I finally got in the club. Shut up, Chris.
All right. You can find me in the club. Bottle food. All right, listen. That's our Logan. That's our
Explain.
Logan, guys.
We saw Logan in the beginning. Explain yourself here.
There was a version back when there was a Logan that could, I think, walk in both worlds. You know, the same way the two twins from Star Wars were split, but one person.
Oh,
There was a
you know
version
what?
of Logan like that. And I'm telling you,
What? You know what?
all I want to know is when
I buy that.
Cassandra put her hands in Logan's head and said, "I can show the voices out." How come all Logan's
just
visions
spoil
and
it?
memories? No, I'm not spoiling anything.
Spoiler.
Why was all Logan's memories and visions from our Logan? Why were they all the memories that we've watched?
That's
whole
what,
time?
when you said that, that's what got me thinking. It's like, you know what? I actually buy that because why
That's
were they
our
showing
Logan, guys.
flashbacks?
And
No,
even
because
when
what I
remember
can
when his
explain that
claws
too.
wouldn't pop? Remember when his claws wouldn't pop? Just like when he was old man Logan, his claws wouldn't come out right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and when he saw, I'm telling you, when he saw Laura, he recognized her.
It could be that because the other Logans were destroyed, now he gets fragments of their
He gets
memories.
fragments of their memories.
Yeah,
That's
or
our
their
Logan.
lives, or even their personality, maybe
No,
like part of their
explain why
lives.
when Cassandra went finger painting in his brain, all
Yeah.
the memories were visions that we've seen in all the movies.
Yeah,
you gonna be
yeah,
live
you're
about that?
100% right. Unless it's a huge mistake, like a huge
Yep.
like.
No, I
Well,
think they did it on purpose. I think they did
All
it
right.
on purpose.
I gotta head out.
All right, thanks, Bruce.
All right, later,
Where
guys.
you going? Where you going?
They
Dragons?
have beer and liquor outside.
All right,
I went to the
I'm gonna have a
neighbors.
drink too. I'm gonna go pick up my laundry and I'll have a drink in a while too. But all
I
right.
haven't had beer in the longest. I really need
Oh,
to get some
Yeah,
beer.
just leave me here with Max, guys. That'd be
I ain't
awesome.
been drinking beer. I do that. I like them Jack Daniels things.
Well, I think this is a fun article. Paul, what Marvel Comic Con news has you most excited? Or maybe there was something else.
I'm going to
too.
get my laundry. I love the fuck out of you two. I hope you weren't going to clip that out. And I am leaving, and I will watch when I get
I
back.
was
And I did
going
thumbs
to,
up. And Mama Bear, that voice. I just want Mama Bear to read
Oh
comic
my
books
God,
to me
Chris.
all night long. I'm not even simping. It's just her voice.
What about my voice?
It's not even a sexual thing. It's more like a comforting, soothing, comforter, that you bought from the store. It's brand new. You wrap up in it on a cold night. That's Mama Bear. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going.
That's how I feel about Max.
Yeah. Wow. How did it end up just us two?
I know
Okay.
this is gonna get weird. Let's go.
No, it's not. No. But was there anything else from Comic Con besides Marvel that you liked? Because there was some other stuff, Star Trek. Anything else that you?
I mean, I really like.
DC,
I thought it was
the DC logo.
Yeah, I like the DC logo. I like that DC is, James Gunn is putting his money where his mouth is, and he's putting out this DC horror line, like it's a DC horror comic books. Some of those I was interested in. Sergeant Rock is being written by Bruce Campbell. That has me interested.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sergeant Rock or something is being written by Bruce Campbell for the DC horror line.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm interested in that. I liked how modest DC played it. Like
I was right about James Gunn at Comic Con. It's just that he didn't reveal anything huge or anything. It was just
logo. But then we were also right in saying, it's probably going to be a video.
I said that's possible too, but I said it's not a stretch.
We were all right.
Yeah, we were all. Well, I was mostly right.
You were mostly.
I was more right than you because he was there and there was a video. I said that's definitely possible.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you were more right than me. Sure.
You weren't wrong though. You weren't wrong.
I was wrong. I said we were going to get Superman.
Samir. He was at a comic panel with.
He's doing a technicality, Samir. Just let it go.
He was at a comic panel with.
You're not going to win this one.
What was the famous artist for DC? Jim Lee. Okay. He was video and physically there. Yes. Sheesh. I got confirmation from RJ
there.
Yes, at the but it was at a comic thing. It wasn't like a panel about it was about the Creature Commandos comic or something with Jim Lee or something like that. That's what I've heard. If RJ's wrong, then RJ's wrong. But that's what he said. He said technically you're right. That's what I got the message I got Friday. Technically you're right, but he didn't say anything Superman. Oh, CJH is here. Hey, CJH.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, you like it?
I thought it was hilarious.
Did you like the Comic-Con reveals? Do you like Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom?
I have some thoughts.
Okay. Yes, but we also want to cover this. What Marvel Comic-Con news has you most excited? So Perp gave a few other examples of some. I also was pretty hyped about Berserker with Keanu Reeves. I think that's going to be cool, but I didn't. The action figure looked lane.
I need to see that Thunderbolts footage. I need to
Because-
see that. That would really help me.
So
Because I finally saw the
There's-
Fantastic Four stuff, and I thought it
Whoa, whoa,
looked
whoa.
great and felt great.
Okay, go ahead, CJ.
I don't know which direction they're going with this.
Yeah,
I'm not mad. I'm not
you're just
disappointed.
confused.
I'm just confused and almost intrigued because
Okay.
in the
Confused and
comics,
intrigued. That's a good
well,
combination.
Well,
Sounds befuddled to
in
me.
the comics, so Doctor Doom is capable of putting his consciousness into other people. Do you
Oh.
think that he's using?
The corpse
Tony.
of Tony Stark.
Yeah, essentially.
He's a zombie. That'd be interesting.
I need to know more about this. Can you? I know you might not have
There is a
the source
comic
material
book.
now, CJH, but if you could give that to me later, that's very interesting theory.
Yes, because there is a comic book where Doctor Doom, Victor Von Doom, took over Tony's body.
Is it a
Okay.
newer one or an older one?
I think it's a more newer one.
If you
Okay.
could find the actual comic, that would be a game changer.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it in AI. Watch.
No, seriously, no. Well, the good thing is somebody replied to me with the cover, so I can bring it up right away.
Bring it up.
Okay.
So here's one of them. It's called Demon in an. Wait,
Sean
give me a
Hickman, you guys are
second.
overthinking this.
We're
What do you
overthinking
want?
this.
They literally
here's
recasted Robert Downey Jr. as the villain.
That's
we have
why
no-
this is good news. Because
We have
it
no
gets people
choice but to
talking.
overthink.
So here's one of them.
Iron Man demon in armor.
Is he taking a giant shit? That's what it looks like.
That's called Marvel. That's Marvel. What if though?
Okay, well,
Demon in
there's
an
this
armor.
other one called Superior Iron Man.
Yeah.
Pinch one out, Iron Man.
Wait, give me a second here.
That's the demon in his armor. That turd he's trying to push out.
Well, I can immediately say
Doom.
people have issues with saying this is the source for because it's a what if, and what if is a different thing.
Yeah, no, sorry. I there's
Thank you, Guzman. You got it.
Let me find it. Does anyone in the chat know? So this is easier.
You think people in the
If
chat?
you find it for me, sis,
Yeah.
it's
You
easier.
think guys here
No,
are into
seriously,
comic
this,
books? You're
this might be
insane,
easier
CJ.
because I go on Google and there's like tons of
That's what movie talk's for? Overthinking.
there's like
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
I like
Iron
overthinking.
Man.
I already have it all
They did a
planned
ton
out.
of different the infamous Iron Man. I guess the comic book
Figure
was.
drawing. We'll cover that. I think you left in the mailbag. I saw the video. It did not look good.
What happened?
Francis Ford
What happened
Coppola
to
was really. There's video proof of him like
Being
getting up to
touchy-feely?
an extra and like grabbing a hold of her, and you could tell she did not want it.
I
and then
disavow.
Yeah, so it does not look good. It seems like, unfortunately, it's not an excuse, but old Hollywood, they got away with stuff like that. That doesn't mean they should, but they did, and it seems like old Hollywood's creeping out again. But yeah, unless he was senile at the moment, but how can he direct and then
I
also
think he
be?
produced. Oh, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Just
I think he produced the Jeepers Creepers movie.
Jeepers Creepers.
I think he produced that movie, and if you know the history of that movie, the director went to jail for bad stuff.
Yeah. So the video looked bad. There's no I mean, it's out of context for sure, but he even said if I go get close to you, oh man, my dog's driving me nuts in the cellar. If I get close to you, it's all for my enjoyment. That's what he said. There was a quote from him like, ugh. All right, so
But I didn't understand your reaction last night to Robert Downey Jr. Were you happy about it? Because it seemed like you were excited, but I couldn't tell if it was.
No,
good
I
or
was
something.
excited that the Doom. I love.
Okay,
title
I
Doom
can't get a full image of this.
Okay, I love.
But I can get like a small.
That's why I love CJ.
CJ just so
laughing.
distracted with
I
his
love
mission.
Okay, I got this.
I love this show. This right here is why I love
So
this show.
this is as much as I can get. Full
Thanks a lot.
screen. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, we get you.
I guess it makes it so tiny.
Oh,
Anyway,
man. Is the Doom armor gonna look like Iron Man armor? No.
so in
that
the
kinda-
comics, it looked like this when, like, Doctor Doom took over Tony's. And they did something similar as well with Spider-Man with Doc Ock as well. He took over. I remember having those comics where Doc Ock took over Spider-Man's mind. So this is definitely a concept that's in the comics.
Okay, that's cool.
So
I
you
mean,
love
I'm
the
sure
Doom.
there's lots of stories that are gonna, you don't know where they're gonna pull
Oh, yeah,
from.
I'm sure like Bruce Fur could probably come up with like the exact comic that this happens, but you know,
He doesn't know. It's not DC. I mean, he knows Marvel,
Oh.
but not like he knows DC.
oh, I thought,
No, he
oh.
knows both, but not nearly as much
I
as
thought,
DC.
okay.
So here, what Comic-Con Marvel reveal has you most excited? Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk. That was great. Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder. I like the way he announced it too. That was really exciting. And then RJ was super hyped because he met Giancarlo the week before, and he got that exclusive. And he wasn't lying. He's not the character they thought he was. Although I don't really know. I know this. I've heard of the Serpent Society, but I don't really know about Sidewinder. The Fantastic Four footage reveal. I've seen images. I will say this. Based on what I've seen of the promo image of Galactus, they are on the right track. So
Did
I
you see
trust
the
them.
trailer? Because I
No.
saw the trailer.
I saw part of it,
I
but it's
saw
low
it.
quality.
So do you want my thoughts on the trailer?
No, because I'm going through the points, and then we'll get your thoughts, CJ, so we can go stay on track for a little bit, and then yes, it's what?
It's so bad. Like
So bad.
You remember the
Oh my
90s unreleased Fantastic Four movie that's
Yes.
on YouTube, right?
Yes, I have it.
I
bought a
it looks
bootleg on eBay
exactly
back then.
like that.
No, it doesn't
Like
look
visually.
exactly.
No. Minus obviously thing is CGI.
Yeah.
Obviously there's that. But the costumes look exactly like that 90s.
Hey, strong.
I don't know if they're
Hey,
going with like
nice
the
to see you.
60s
Strong
look,
arms.
but like come on, the 60s look better than that, you know? Like
Sidewinder
just-
is the lizard-looking leader. Disappointing that Marvel Studios are still scared of costumes. Okay. So the Fantastic Four footage, I've only seen a little bit, like with leaked stuff. It didn't look great. Not that the direction wasn't. I just couldn't get a feel for it because they actually were playing
I saw the
Deadpool in the
full
background and having Fantastic Four on top of that, so they wouldn't get stricken down. The Russo brothers directing both new Avengers movies. Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four joining the Avengers. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know Fantastic Four was going to happen. Robert Downey Jr. and Doctor Doom or other. Good God, CJ. What? Yes, I'm trying to get through. I want to get through. I want to get this so I could vote.
You know, I've been quiet here because
I
love
have
this.
screenshots of the trailer. I can't show the trailer, but
I don't want to. I don't want to. A chance screenshot.
Chance?
Maybe we can. Maybe
Come
we
on,
can.
act like Chance
Okay.
Kutro.
Yeah. All right, but let's.
Okay.
Can you go along with the program just for this before we get to that CJ perp
program?
What's your favorite out of these? I would have
Matrix.
to say my favorite is
who's
the Russo
Sidewinder?
brothers directing both. The Russo brothers directing both new Avengers movies. Good God, I
He's
missed
playing
you,
this
CJ.
guy.
Oh my God.
That is
You were
the
like the
worst
dog and up.
thing
You're like Doug.
I've ever seen in my
Squirrel.
life.
Squirrel. Good God. We were just talking about that in the chat. Samir talked about who's Sidewinder. Shit. Okay, what's your voting
Look
for?
at this
I wanna see
horrible thing.
Oh,
Look at what?
Lord. I want to vote and see what people said. Okay, yeah, that's
He's playing
obviously
that
why you wouldn't want to
character.
do that. That's why you might want to get an. But this is what Samir. Is this Samir? Is this what you want?
Samir. Yeah, I could see why Marvel's afraid of this. Sure.
I mean, that's hard to pull off without looking
You
silly.
know what? If Marvel had balls,
It's gonna look like a
It
Dilophosaurus.
would definitely-
Marvel's got balls. They
If
put
Marvel
Robert
had
Downey Jr.
balls, they would go full in. They would go. You know who would
What?
do this? James Gunn.
They would go balls
make-
deep if they had balls.
Yes, James Gunn would 100%.
Oh
do that
my
costume.
God, James. Gunn.
Can we go back to the vote?
I want to vote.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I would say the Russo brothers directing both new Avengers movie, and especially since they've handled Tony. If Robert Downey's coming back, maybe that might have been part of Robert Downey's contract. Get the Russo brothers back. They did great for me. They did great for my arc.
Oh
That
my
was some
God,
of the
they
best.
made him even cooler.
That was that was some of the best. Tony Stark was Captain America: Civil War,
they
Infinity.
attempted
God,
to make him cooler.
that was some of the best
Yeah.
Tony Stark we got in the MCU was when the Russo brothers were directing him. Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. So that could have been a strong pull too. So that's my favorite out of them. What would be your favorite perp? Oh, and Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk was pretty cool.
I read Secret War, the 1984 one, and I fell in love with the Doctor Doom character. I think that's awesome. I think Robert Downey Jr. is going to fit perfectly with that. I love the idea of a guy that says screw the heroes and screw the villains. I'm doing my own thing. Robert Downey Jr. is going to kill it. More importantly than that, it's not so much Robert Downey Jr. himself and the character of Doom. I love the idea of how other characters that I've grown, like done this marvelous adventure with, they're going to react to their fucking hero now coming with a brand new fucking new task, as they say. I love that possibility from a character drama, emotional arc. Like all that is really going to do very well. I don't think Feige's going to mess that up. So
Okay.
Doctor Doom easily.
CGH, what's your favorite out of these? Is it because you looked all that up? Is it because are you going with Giancarlo as a Sidewinder now?
Actually,
No.
I have a question for anyone that watched
Other?
Agents
It's
of
other.
Shield.
Yeah.
Was Sidewinder in Agents of Shield?
Yes.
Because I got
Which
an
one are you
image
voting on?
here.
Yes.
Which one are you voting
Wait,
on?
no. Does this mean that this movie retcons Agents of Shield?
Yes.
Probably.
What's your vote?
Damn.
Yes, it is.
Horrible.
He was, and it does. Okay, vote. Are you doing this on purpose, CJH?
No, seriously.
I think
this is
are
a
you
very
are you
difficult
testing your
choice.
comedy again? It's very
This
difficult.
is a very difficult choice because, on one hand, the Fantastic Four
My God.
garbage.
It's
Plus,
not garbage.
I have hopes
I'm just
for it.
Well, I
So
mean,
let's
it's my pick
pick
anyway. So.
Pick the Fantastic Four.
Oh no! Look, people are happy.
I win.
Robert Downey Jr. It's number one.
People wrote other over the Fantastic Four footage reveal.
Wait,
Damn.
we got a comic book guy. Can he answer the question about Doctor Doom and Iron Man?
He's mainly DC too, but go ahead, Taladia.
He just started reading Superman.
What do you mean? I'll say that like the whole thing with Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom and everything. You know my reaction from last night, Max.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't remember if you were psyched about it. I can't remember.
Can you reenact?
I couldn't remember who was upset.
Yeah, reenact it.
So I was okay with it. I was just feeling like I think that it would have been better to have somebody else, in my opinion.
Okay.
Right? I don't mind, but I saw on Twitter something about variant Doctor Doom. It's not the.
Does that change your mind though? The variant thing?
Well, keep in mind we're supposed to have King Thanos as well.
Or what about the theory that I brought up, where this is Doctor Doom taking over Tony Stark's body?
Well, Cheeseman, I only remember people that were extreme, like RJ and Bruce.
Yeah, Talaya literally said I was okay with it.
Yeah, how was I supposed to remember that?
Yeah, I mean, last night was crazy, Max. Let's not deny that. Last night was a crazy.
You cannot
night.
deny that, Max, and we're tired of you gaslighting us into denying it. Stop it.
Like we didn't go back to.
Well, here's proof that a lot of people are good with it. Look at the two most.
Normies are eating this up.
Yes.
It's gonna be like comic book guys and content creators that are really like upset. The people that really look into MCU, like, but normies are like, oh,
Josh from Den of the Nerds, they were retweeting, and then there's another big YouTuber called Heavy Spoilers. They were all happy about this. So like, this is going to keep our YouTube channels alive for years.
From
even
an anti perspective or just
From
talking
content
about
creating. Yeah.
it? Oh yeah.
even Soups and what's his name, Angel something, on Twitter. I know that Soups on TikTok, basically he was excited about RDJ coming back, and Ryan Angel, I can't remember his name,
Oh no!
pronounce his name.
Oh no! Oh no!
What? Joe's allowed to be here? What?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay. Joe,
Welcome, Joe.
Miss.
were you here with the Robert Downey last night?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
he was. He was massively
Yep.
He
disappointed.
was
I read.
personally with Robert Downey. Yes.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
You had a strong reaction. Okay.
Yeah, I think they ruined their entire Comic-Con panel. Like any positive news
Oh.
that came out, they destroyed it. And
But look at the normies. The normies like it.
yeah, well, the normies,
Normies are
don't-
stupid.
Yeah, they don't. They
They're
don't know.
jackwagons, those normies.
Yeah, well, they kind of are. I mean, like,
Normies thought Sonic was good because they fixed the teeth or some shit. right?
yeah, it's like they just want to see Robert Downey Jr. again. They don't care who he's playing. So I don't know. It's a waste of a cat. I do feel a little differently today, slightly differently.
Okay.
Because I read in Forbes, though, from what Forbes wrote an article, but I'm like, this is just the author from Forbes, writing his interpretation. It doesn't really mean this is actually what they're doing. But in Forbes, they wrote, he's not playing a Tony Stark variant. He's playing the actual Victor Von Doom from the comics. And I thought, okay, if that's true, and this is not a Tony Stark variant, and it's just a case of same actor, different role, like how Nicolas Cage played Superman and Ghost Rider, but it wasn't like Ghost Rider was a variant of Superman. Like if we're looking at something like that, like
Those two different
Johnny
universes.
Storm, Johnny Storm being Chris Evans and Captain America. That I'm okay
Eternals.
with. That I'm okay with. Yeah, the Eternals. Alfred Woodard. Alfred Woodard was in Civil War and what was it? Iron.
The one from Civil War and Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke
Bruce
Cage.
Campbell.
Thank you. Yeah, she played two roles. Mahershala Ali was going to end up playing two roles. He was going to play the guy from Luke Cage and Blade. If we're looking at something like that, and it's not like this is
Or
the
in
same
Thing. Yeah.
same
Micro
guy,
and Thing.
wink, from another universe, wink, then it's a little different.
Well,
Yeah.
what
No,
out
but
out
the-
of the pool, what would be your favorite? The Russo brothers, Fantastic Four, Harrison Ford, Thunderbolts, Giancarlo Esposito, Sidewinder.
Is this just Marvel?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, Star Trek's not on here.
I guess the Russo brothers. Yeah, for me, the thing that won Comic-Con altogether was the news that Bob Picardo is coming back as the EMH on Starfleet Academy.
As it should be. Yeah.
That's other.
Yeah,
That's
I keep
okay.
saying Star Trek won Comic-Con yesterday.
Mhm.
Wait, the other has to be Marvel related news too, because it says Comic Con.
Chris is
Yeah.
back.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
I went and got my laundry, and on the way home, her CJH asked for that made me laugh. And then I heard you guys start bashing on normies. Very uncool. But I am excited the most.
No, the normies are happy from these polls. They're
Normies
happy.
make the world go round.
But you guys are bashing normies. That's not fair. That's bully stuff. You guys are
I'm not
bully.
bashing them. I'm saying
Hey, show me a normie and I'll eat them.
And
Right
you know
now.
I
what's
was-
crazy? My favorite Marvel thing, the most excited Marvel thing I'm excited about, isn't even on that list. That's crazy to me.
what?
That's crazy to me. How are you going to have a Comic-Con and not mention Craven? What the hell are these people
Well,
doing?
this is not. That's Sony's Marvel in
It's
association
Marvel.
with.
How are you
It's-
not going to mention the numbers that Madam Web did on Netflix?
That wasn't at Comic Con.
I know. How are they not putting that?
They
in
still
It was
have-
telling
they-
Geo4. I butcher that guy's name every time I say it.
Well,
Sean.
they're also going to have a D23 on the 9th of August, which they
Well,
might.
maybe
Yeah.
Maybe they'll mention.
Well, but
anyway,
still, Sony won't be there.
I'm most excited about the Thunderbolt stuff. That's what I'm most excited.
I need to see footage of that.
In response to Chris, since I spoke ill of the normies, I'd like to take a moment and just share a picture of my favorite normie.
It's gonna be like, I know who it's gonna be.
You know,
Norm Macdonald.
they
Norm.
gotta freshen up that Doctor Doom movie script that they had. that they canceled.
They're
I
not gonna
loved
use
loved
that.
Norm. I did. I loved Norm. It's
I have to
Oh, yeah.
say, that's one of the movies I rewatched on VHS, Dirty Work, and I did not like it back in the. I didn't hate it or anything. Oh my god, is it underrated? And we watched it at Joe's house. It's so good.
Yeah, Artie Lang's in that. He's amazing.
That movie is
Nobody,
hilarious.
yeah, nobody in the world. My two favorite comedians died a year apart. Nobody in the world made me laugh like Norm or Gilbert, and we lost them a year apart.
Yeah,
from each
Gilbert
other.
was funny
For
too.
me, it was Robin Williams.
When I
he
was
passed,
young, my
that
favorite,
hurt.
like my favorites are still around, but I grew up on Richard and Eddie, and Red Fox. I loved all those guys, but my favorites now. Nobody. I love Tom Segura. I love Bill Burr. I love Joe Rogan. I love Taylor Tomlinson. She's hilarious. Taylor Tomlinson is the funniest female out there right now. I there's one more. I can't. I said Tom Segura, Bill Burr.
Bill Cosby.
No, I like Joe Rogan, but there's another one. His last name's Santoro, Andrew Santino.
Louis C.K.
I don't know. He's hilarious. I don't.
You know
Roseanne Barr.
who's really funny? I found her because YouTube knows I like stand-up comedy, so they keep sticking like comedians in my shorts, like in my feed.
Wow, that's
I,
interesting. They are your shorts.
Yeah, like the shorts that they recommend to you.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, I get a lot of PacSun
joke went
recommendations.
There was a
joke went over
comedian
Joe's
they
I get a lot of
recommend.
Dickies recommendation too.
There was a comedian I really liked, and that I never heard of her, and YouTube recommended her to me, and she's hilarious. Esther Pravitsky, and then she had a movie this year that I went out to the theater and saw it called Drugstore June. Quite frankly, her movie wasn't that great, but her stand-up is. Really
I
good.
watched that. I watched that movie. It was all about social media. I got what they were doing. It was kind of funny. I actually did like that movie. I did.
Have you ever
kinda
seen her
wanna watch
stand-up, Chris?
No, I haven't seen her stand up.
I kind of want to watch a few minutes of this to see if this might change some of our minds. This is a professional.
There's also a sequel coming out with a stand-up comedian called.
Oh, and Ali Wong, because Ali Wong went from writing
Yeah.
to stand up to being in one of the greatest Netflix shows of all time with Beef. Ali Wong is great.
Should we give this video like a couple minutes to see their take and see how it's explained?
Just before you talk about that, I just want to play the video. Sorry, I just want to say that the whole thing about as well the variant is very confusing because I saw your retweet about you retweeted something about a variant for the RGJ's Doctor Doom, and then there's somebody else was saying, oh, it's the Doctor Doom from Fantastic Four.
Well, the director of Fantastic Four said he knew about Robert Downey Jr. and that it's this Doom is going to be at the end of Fantastic Four.
I think it will be all the things we think it is, but I think they also wanted us to do what we're doing right now. We're all talking about it, and I think they're going to throw us a swerve. I think we're getting more than one Doom.
You know that they almost cast Robert Downey Jr. as Doom at one point?
And when Tom Cruise comes in the Mark 58 or whatever number that's
going to be amazing,
and whoops everybody's ass and then says, who's Tony Stark? That's going to be the best part of the movie.
Here, clip this out and save it, sit on it and put it out there years later. Okay. Here's what I do not want to happen. I don't want them to recognize him as Tony Stark and be like, that's our friend. And then have a conversation with him. Like, we know a guy who looked just like you and he was a hero and blah, blah, blah.
That's exactly what I want.
And then at the end of Secret War, I will throw a shoe at the screen if this happens. At the end of Secret War, Dr. Doom turns on some other villain and joins the heroes and goes, I am Iron Man.
Okay, if that
I will throw a shoe at that happens.
What?
Why would they do that?
No, I'll bring my best shoes to it. I'll throw one of my Jordans at it.
I am Iron Man.
Man, I'm gonna be up front collecting shoes. Let me tell you.
Secret Wars comes out, if that happens, you'd be like, Joe called that bullshit 2 years earlier.
Would you be more forgiving if he says, I am Doom Man?
Maybe.
I am Doom Man.
It's Doomin' time.
They're all cringe. Anyway, I'm gonna dip out. I gotta go watch Dragons before bed. I go to work at 4 a.m, guys.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I love
Chris.
y'all. Be good.
All right, have a good one. I want to just give this a few minutes to see. Maybe this will change people's mind. This is what's great for YouTubers. They could go dive deep in the comics and give arguments, respectful arguments. Just everyone chill out.
I want to ask Robert Downey Jr. I would love to ask him, hey, are you in character when you're doing that look? Like, is that the Doctor Doom look?
Yeah.
Like, is he in
It
character?
seems
when
like
he's
he
doing
was.
this?
That's a good question. It
Yeah.
seems like it was
I
more
want to get a
than
taste
just,
of it already. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's the "Can you smell what RDJ is cooking" look.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like
All
he's
right,
basking in his glory. Like
Let's hear what
Doom would.
Comics Explained has to say.
Sure, where by now at San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel announced that Robert Downey Jr. is returning as Doctor Doom in the
Where?
Marvel Cinematic Universe. And they're using one of two stories as a basis for this. The
Okay.
first one is Infamous Iron Man, which
That's
we've
what CGH said. Yeah.
already
So
covered. The
CGH
second
watched this
one-
video and used the takes as his own. That's so scummy, CGH.
What if Venom
I did
possessed
not.
Deadpool? Look at that
I did
there.
I
not.
saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter.
I'm kidding, CGH. Keep eating.
is this story. So this is an alternate reality story. It's part of Marvel's What If line. And this
Yeah.
opens up with Tony Stark arriving at college only for us to find out that instead of the main Marvel universe playing out the way that it did, where Doctor Doom was roommates with Reed Richards, Doctor Doom is roommates with Tony Stark. You guys can obviously see
pause,
where this
pause. So they had this show called What If.
Yeah.
And they've
I think there's
obviously used the What If characters in Doctor Strange too,
okay, they already
in
did.
live action.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Captain Carter.
see. I
is
would
from
think
What If.
that fans might get annoyed with them using What If. I thought like What If is its own thing, but using What If into the main canon.
Well, that's
I thought
what
that
they
was like
did
a side
with-
thing.
Yeah, no, that's what they did with Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Grogu
So
was-
what
The
if,
Captain Carter.
ironically, this
Yeah.
the
Captain Carter.
they'll have this in a season of What If, and then that will be the Doctor Doom going forward.
I don't know. You're right, Perp. That I forgot Captain Carter was in What If first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's interesting.
is going. So the cool thing about this is that this basically shows us Tony Stark as we know him, right? He's a playboy, doesn't
They
really
could
take
do
anything
this in the
seriously.
Fantastic
The
Four
alternative-
world.
Yeah.
They
Definitely.
could do it in that timeline. They could do it in the first steps.
Yeah, and have Tony in that time in the 60s too.
Yeah, and then he gets killed off, or he turns into whatever. You know.
Yeah. Or maybe is he Tony's, or maybe he's Howard Stark then? I don't know. They could get the actor that played his father, but they could get him to be his, in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he's Howard Stark.
Here, the other side of this is that Doctor Doom is far more focused than Tony Stark is. And in fact, he even says that, right? As a transfer student, you might not be aware the semester has already begun. Your presence in this room will be tolerated only if
wanna
your
hear the other
priorities
one.
are in order. Is that understood? And so Stark's reaction is just like, I mean, that's cool, man, but like my girl here has a girl of her own, right? Like, you looking to touch some naughty bits, or are you just going to sit here and
What?
just be grumpy all the time? But in the days following their first encounter, Tony Stark demonstrates how smart he is. This is one of the funny things. Doctor Doom always comes up second to the various people that he ends up sharing a room with when it comes to him going to college. Reed Richards, Tony Stark, so on and so forth. And where Stark's just like blasting music and all that kind of stuff, one of the things he points out here is that Doom just needs to learn to relax. He says, let your back brain do the work. And then
All right,
Doom,
I think I'm skipping this one. I want to see the other one.
It is interesting though. I like it.
No, I'm going to check out this video. I'm going to watch it later.
Yeah, I'm digging this.
I want to see the other one. It's hard to
Hey,
know where it starts.
It's good
though.
character work already.
If
like,
you're looking for a good
seeing the
video to
major differences
watch,
between them.
if you're looking for a good YouTube video to watch on your own time, there's music, so you can't play it here. Disneyland, the Disneyland Resort, at the Avengers campus, they had to, and it's on YouTube. You can find it today. There was a dance battle between Deadpool and Peter Quill.
Damn.
That's cool. Okay, they're the other ones on this video. Okay, so I would highly recommend that video. That's interesting.
Mhm.
I apologize. I'll take the L, CGH. I was incorrect. They have used What If storylines in the main line. I was forgetting about Multiverse of Madness. So they do take stuff from What If and put it in the main line when they're doing multiverse stuff. Okay, so I'll check that out later. And then let's do some mailbag. And then at 9, Brian said he is getting in here for Game of Thrones. So
You got 30 minutes.
25 minutes.
25 minutes, sorry.
Yeah.
We could do it, Max. We could do it. especially with
It's an-
CGH here. You know. he's gonna kill.
By the way, you don't have to put on HBO tonight because I have volunteered to. I will provide you with some hot D tonight.
Is there
Wait,
enough
what?
time?
I don't give you consent for that whatsoever.
Is there enough time to do?
It'll get you
behind the movies?
demonetized, but oh man, what a way to go down!
Oh my god, everyone's turning into Deadpool.
Not me. Not me. Not me, Pep. I did watch Deadpool though. I went to the cinema today.
Whoa, what is Rhea on? Like, what the heck did she leave in the mailbag? She left a Mary F. Kill question.
Uh-oh. I'm bad with these.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to translate this to English. It's the same. F, Mary, kill. Keanu, Colin, and RDJ.
Colin, who's Colin?
Who's
Colin
Colin?
Quinn? I pick Colin Quinn.
I'm trying to think who's Colin.
Colin Quinn.
No, Colin Farrell.
My ex-wife, who was a chronic
Oh,
liar,
Colin
claimed that
Farrell.
she used to date Colin Quinn.
No,
I would totally.
Colin.
I would
Colin.
totally.
Colin.
I would totally marry Keanu because he
seems
seems
nice.
like super chill. Like I like that he's just like I've got to an age where I don't people argue and I'm just like whatever.
You could
dude.
tell him
I
5
don't
plus
care.
5 equals 17, and he's not going to argue with you. So.
He's like so cool and chill, and I see how he is with his fans.
Maybe replace Colin with Henry Cavill.
Colin Farrell because he's hot. He'd be a great. I would F Colin Farrell, and Robert Downey Jr. I would kill because he would do a great performance while he's dying, as of in Endgame.
Well, Keanu is.
my
He would
God.
win. He would win an Oscar on his way
I
out.
want to see the eyes go out.
Yeah. So that's my pick.
Keanu,
Go
Keanu
ahead.
is like Jesus. So
I'm gonna marry Colin Quinn.
Colin.
No,
Quinn.
don't you dare, Perp. I know what you're doing.
No, I'm gonna marry RDJ because I want to
What
get
the heck, Bruce? I didn't know there was one.
Watch the Colin Farrell. Oh my god. Marry RDJ, F Colin Quinn because he's hilarious, and I'd kill Keanu.
Why?
How dare you,
Why
sir?
Keanu?
How dare you?
I just
Okay.
think it'd
He's
be
a
cool
Canadian,
because I
goddammit.
have bragging rights. I killed John Wick, man. Get out of here.
That's true. If you
He's
took
a
out John Wick,
Canadian.
that would be Joe.
Huge. I get like $1
Big
million.
Woke Joe.
too.
Who would you marry? F kill Keanu, Colin Farrell, and RDJ.
I don't think I'd want to kill anyone. I'm not violent.
Are you sure he
But-
wouldn't be Doom anymore?
But here's what I want to know. How come with this whole Mary F. Kill thing, nobody has made like a raunchy
Man, you're
teen-
so Big Woke Joke won't even play. Big Woke Joe won't even play Mary F. Kill. That's how woke he is.
But how come nobody has yet made a raunchy teen R-rated comedy called Mary, Mary F. period Kill, where that's the main character's name, Mary F. Kill?
I'm on it. Writing it down.
Writes itself.
Perp,
Writes
can I ask you, is
itself.
Big Woke Joe so woke that he won't play the game? He's I'm
Yeah, I
like,
think that's absolute bullshit. This is a game. You got to play
It's a
it, Joe.
game.
You
We're
got to
not
kill
actually-
someone.
we're
Close
not
your
actually
eyes and hold your
promoting-
nose if you need
We're
to.
not actually promoting harming anyone. We would never
Yeah.
promote that.
Close your
I-
eyes and hold your nose and pick.
I just want to F them all.
No comment.
Claudia,
I'm gonna say. Let me look at this.
In my mind, he
Let me-
effed Colin so
Uh,
hard it killed him. So you killed someone there. Joe.
Marry Keanu Reeves.
I do think
Uh,
Perps had the best one. The reason for killing someone that was
Joe would be
is you
all
that taking
at
out John
once.
Wick. Go ahead.
Joe would
Mar-
do it all at once.
At the same time? Wow, that's something different.
No, I said Joe would.
Yes, as I was saying, marry Keanu Reeves, F Colin Farrell, and kill RDJ.
Okay, cool. I think CJH.
How you win the game is not to play.
No, that's not.
That's not to play. You have to comply. You have to
Are
comply.
you going to start talking about Sidewinder when we're trying to do Mary F.
Yes,
Kill?
Sidewinder, the comic book version.
I say screw them all. I just want Sam Rockwell.
I do want Sam Rockwell back.
Keanu
Yes.
is like Jesus, though, so you praise him.
All right.
You-
Okay,
you-
let's get to this one. Figure drawing. Oof. Any thoughts on the Francis Ford Coppola?
Hey Max, real quick, you
That's
do
very
know
disappointing.
you do know who my two straight man crushes are, right?
No, me?
Yeah, Sam Rockwell and
Me.
Jason Segel.
Oh. Those
Love
are good
guys.
ones. Those are
I
good
love
ones.
those guys, man.
Those are good ones. I would say Hugh Jackman is one. He used to be Momoa, but not so much anymore.
For me, it's John Woo, Michael Bay, and John McTiernan. Man crushes.
Okay.
Huge man crushes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Francis Ford Coppola does not look good. If he did something, across the line, he should be accountable. You know.
What do they say? What are they saying?
There's on the set of Megalopolis, which is with Adam Driver. It looks really good. He didn't direct; he just produced. Perp.
No, he directed this thing with his
He
own money.
directed Megalopolis.
So
he paid for it.
He
too.
was very
Costner did.
handsy. He was very handsy with the female extras.
Of course, he paid for it. He could do that.
What?
Nothing. I'm joking.
Okay.
Did he make them an offer they couldn't refuse?
It was a joke. Disavow my joke, okay?
No. Okay, I get it now. Very funny.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm very disappointed
who
because he's
are we
very
talking
talented.
about?
Very talented.
What-
Francis
who are
Ford
we
Coppola.
talking
I saw the video.
Okay.
I could
So-
show the video,
so
but I don't want
F-
to. I don't want to show it.
F M
I've seen the video.
K Kevin Spacey.
What are you doing?
He's doing Mary
Bill-
F.
Bill
Kill cancel
Cosby.
petition.
and Coppola. Oh, Coppola.
No, Polanski. Polanski, Coppola, or Victor Salvia.
Bill Cosby likes the pudding.
Victor Salvia.
Putting
Victor
it where
Salvia
it
who was
doesn't
convicted-
belong.
What is happening?
Victor Salva was a convicted child harmer. Roman
Good God.
Polanski or Coppola. F. Mary Kill. Go. You first, Max. Go.
Well, Coppola. Oh God, I don't want to play. I really don't want to play this one. Polanski fled the country, and actually, we know he did it. So I would.
You would F him because you know he did it. He's into that.
No, I would kill him. I forget it. I don't want to play this one. You broke it for me too, Perp. Now I don't want to play either.
I think Perp's gonna do it on his.
At least Coppola, we don't. I've seen video without context. It doesn't look good though. And then I don't know who the heck the other guy was. That sounds horrendous. Take care of them too. I don't want to F any of them. I would put a couple in.
Kill them all. Let God decide.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Are you going to answer that? Why did I answer that?
Yeah, sure. I'll answer it. Why not? I'll fuck Victor Salva for revenge reasons. I'll do it really hard. You shouldn't have done that shit.
This is
Victor.
really going to be bad.
Okay, and then I'll
On
kill
replay.
who was the other one? Oh, Polanski, because he's a traitor and he ran away, coward. And then I'll marry Coppola because he did the least bad thing, which is
Well,
which
we
is
don't.
still
I mean,
really
it's not
bad,
convicted. Not
but it's
convicted
not
yet.
like the other ones.
Yeah, thank God, Layla, you're
So
not here
far.
for this one.
Yeah. All right. See, I answered it.
Okay, moving
Good
on.
joke.
Moving on.
Polanski's
No, I don't.
interesting.
I don't like what I'm hearing about the Francis Ford Coppola.
Wait, Joe, do you have an answer to it?
No, I just think Coppola, or what's his name? Polanski's interesting because everyone pretty much agrees that he's a creep now. But like just a couple of years ago, people were like
Quentin
defending
Tarantino
him
was-
and acting
yes.
like, "Oh yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
bad." And it's like,
No.
it's really weird how I mean, and don't
No,
get me wrong,
Quentin
I've
Tarantino was
always
on the
been-
record. Yeah.
Not just Tarantino. Like, I mean, there was a whole documentary where people were saying, like, "Oh yeah, no."
They were blaming
should-
the victim.
wait.
Yeah.
They
I don't wanna
it was a very strange thing.
We should
I don't
move
wanna
on
throw-
though. This is
I don't want to throw this guy under the bus, but
Oh my god! I
do you
just came
think
up with
George
the worst
Lucas
joke
has some
ever.
skeletons?
wait. What?
I just came
Do
up
you
with the
think
worst
George
joke
Lucas
ever. Should I
has
do it?
some skeletons?
Should I do my worst joke ever?
I'd
Considering-
rather not.
You've all heard the story.
Brian's
that-
getting here. He's going like, what the hell is going on? He's here for Hot D, and he's. You do not want to know what you're talking about,
Yeah, you do
Brian.
not wanna-
something in my drink. Didn't you?
Good.
Oh, what the
The
hell?
hell?
What the hell was that?
Absolutely disavowed.
Joe.
Who gave CJH the keys again?
Oh, that
I
Anyways,
think that was Joe. I think that was Joe.
That was
okay, even worse. All right, 15 minutes. You're all getting the hell out of here. Hot
Yeah,
date.
yeah. We
I'm
won't
actually
ruin this for you.
helping out anyway. So
This is gonna be 15
enjoy
minutes
the
of hell,
rest.
though. I gotta tell you.
It's okay. It's okay. Just be prepared to be kicked.
We're moving on from this topic. It's not good. And I apologize, Perp. I don't want to censor you, but I'm really, based on that conversation, I'd rather not hear your joke.
Absolutely. Move on.
By the end of the weekend, will Deadpool 3 pass the $1 billion mark? I think next week. I say yes. Also, props for not being all doom and gloom about RDJ casting. He is a great actor, has earned such a massive role. Did he not? I'm just saying fans should be happy for him, not sad. Besides, Robert Downey Jr. may indeed end up being Tony Stark variant, which is what I predict will happen. But they did say Victor Von Doom. They did say that. But regardless, I think Feige and MCU deserve the benefit of the doubt to do it tastefully and to do the best what's for the story.
Also,
So I think.
let's keep in mind Robert Downey Jr. worked that character into an A-list. Like it's almost like a little bit of almost like a thank you. Here's a real A-list character. Let's see you like work with this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit of a thank you too, which I didn't mind. I think I love it. I really do love it because I think he's a phenomenal actor, and I can't wait to see what he does with a villainous role.
And then figure drawing inspired by Raya F. Mary Kill, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Power Girl.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Go ahead, Talad. You go first.
Firstly, you would F Wonder Woman.
Okay.
You know,
While looking Lois Lane in the eye, right? The whole time, right?
Well,
Great. My wife's walking down for this.
obviously Lois Lane does not need to be mentioned on this. Marry Power Girl and kills Supergirl.
Oh wow.
12 minutes.
Well, I would say marry the woman.
They're all women. What are you saying here?
No, the other ones are girls.
Oh.
Supergirl.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
no, no.
Damn, I'm a creep. All right, got it.
No.
But then,
wrong.
God, even
No.
if I say that, I shouldn't answer the other part because that's gonna make me sound bad.
No.
Power Girl
Which
F
Supergirl?
and
though?
kill Supergirl.
Which Supergirl?
Which super? I don't care.
All of
All of
them.
them. All of them. All right, Perp. Anyone else? No one wants to
Yeah,
answer
this
that.
is an easy one. Kill them all. Let God decide. All right, there.
Yeah. Wipe them all out. All of them.
Yeah.
Plus, Wonder Woman's got the lasso. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she's hot.
Whatever
You
you
don't
say.
like mine because I would have made it political.
And you can never lie to her. That's
Oh,
scary,
actually,
dude.
never mind. I
Yeah.
changed my mind. Yeah,
You'll never be able to get away
No,
with anything.
You could
Like-
never get anything away with Wonder Woman. Forget that.
It would be like Bush.
Yeah. Joe,
Yes.
would you answer this one, or are you too woke for it?
Which one was it?
F, Mary, kill Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Power Girl.
Oh, geez, there's a lot of ins and outs there. It depends which version of Power Girl. Like, are we
F2.
talking JLI Power Girl,
Yes,
who
that's
was
what we're
really
talking
like
about.
Aren't you guys
super
married?
bitchy to everybody?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I kill Power Girl, and I don't
What the
know.
hell, Chris? She's a Pulitzer Prize winner, bro.
I don't know why I'm so sick of your corner of the internet, Taladia, and all your little friends that are calling her Lois lame. Lois is awesome. If Lois was on
She's
here, I would
lame.
definitely marry Lois.
Don't worry. Dude, like they're
This is
about
your
to get it
friendly
really
10-minute
bad because I heard
warning.
Lois Lane has superpowers
10-minute
now. So
warning.
You're already
Yeah,
married.
she's about to get superpowers. It's gonna get
Uh-oh.
worse.
about
with
to
the
get
red light.
really
that's
hot
less.
dragon
That's
in
less
here.
likely for Wonder Woman.
It depends what version of. Again, it depends what version of Lois Lane. Lois Lane from the
Oh my
comics. What do you call it? I never cared for Margot Kidder's Lois Lane. Margot
Why not?
Kidder's Lois,
All that
She was the
cigarette
best.
smoke while you're making out? That'd be
she was
hot.
kind of, I don't know, she was kind of
like making out with an
kind of a pain in
ashtray.
the ass. But I mean, like
Final statement.
Erica Durance or like Bitsy Tulloch,
Figure drawing, you broke nerds. Which version?
Do you have a link, Max? For
Yeah,
this,
I'm getting it ready.
Extravaganza.
10-minute warning.
But Brian, you answer first.
10 minutes.
Joe's still struggling.
10-minute
Which
warning.
version?
Kicking rocks. We're watching
Mary F. Kill,
Dragons.
Supergirl, Power Girl. Brian.
Don't care, and Wonder Woman.
You would marry Wonder Woman. That's the
Sure.
way. Is that okay?
You want that lasso of truth.
I don't really
CGH.
know the other two, so what am I gonna know?
Oh, you should Google Power
You don't
Girl.
know Supergirl?
I vaguely.
That's really super.
If you Googled Power Girl, you'd be conflicted for sure.
I'm sure.
Power Girl is the alternate version of Supergirl, basically, but she's older, a lot older.
Yeah.
And she was often depicted as kind of bitchy. Like, I mean, like back in the JLI days, she didn't have the best personality. So I think she'd be the one I'd kill.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, that was exciting.
And weird.
Just a little.
I think I have some in the last mailbag that didn't get answered.
9-minute warning. Come on.
9.
I'm getting there.
9.
That's some word.
Oh, can we get Brian? Since you're here, what were your? Did you hear all the hubbub about the Marvel panel? What were you thinking about the announcements?
Cape shit.
What
No,
year
it's-
is? No. What year is 2026?
2 years from now.
Thank you. Calm your teats. Dude, I don't care. I was laughing at you guys from a distance that were taking the shit too seriously. Like seriously laughing. Yeah, dude, I don't care. It's cool.
I
I wanted to lick the tears off RJ when they announced that RJ.
But shouldn't I don't even know where he is.
But I see what you mean.
I haven't even seen him today. I don't know what's going on.
Can we
He's
also
recovering so hard right now.
Can we have a clip out here? So, do you think obviously the problem isn't a movie or Marvel fatigue? Do you think the problem is they're not advertising these movies enough? Like they did.
No, this is the most talked about thing on the internet. It's doing good.
Yeah, but like
I
they
think talked about this
advertise
shit so
Deadpool
much
like
that it ruins the
crazy.
movies.
They
Yeah.
advertise Deadpool like crazy.
Yeah, and it's benefiting from it.
Yeah.
What's your point?
So my point is, do you think the other movies should benefit from advertising
No,
as well?
because they're not events.
How would you do a no talking
there's
PSA
no-
for Ghost Rider?
They just made Avengers Doomsday an event, though.
Well, what I'm just yes, they did, of course, Max. But that's my point. I'm just trying to make here. Okay, they're event films. This is an event film. People go to event films.
Yes.
Not my buddy Heath from Serial at
Yeah,
Midnight. He's
I
boycotting him on the
saw
first
that.
week.
Oh, I did a reaction
Do
to
you, boo?
I did a reaction to his video.
You
'Cause
did a reaction to Heath? You should get him on here. He's a good dude.
I wasn't extremely. I like him. I'm subscribed, but I was pushing back against his take.
It was just out of touch. That's all.
But he said only the first week, so and he's promoting other movies. Because I checked his channel later. He's promoting a movie to watch instead. That's okay.
But what that's the point? Does that change anything? I mean, you're not showing them. By this,
I just think
wasting a week.
I think the industry is propped up by the mainstream stuff, and without it, nothing would exist. That's my thoughts.
I don't care what people see as long as they get out to the theater and support their local theaters. See whatever you want. If you're supporting your theater, I don't care if you're seeing
can
some
stand by
weird
that.
little indie film or Deadpool. It doesn't matter. I just like seeing people get out and support their theaters.
Absolutely. Okay, let's handle a couple questions from the mailbag, and then Brian and me are going to kick everyone out for Hot D.
6 minutes.
Go check out Perp.
All right, here
channel.
comes the Hot D. Here it
Perp,
comes.
are you gonna? No.
Dude, you
No,
don't understand.
no.
We have good battles coming up this week. We're gonna have the sowing of the dragon seeds. Come on, guys, you don't understand.
Yeah, there's 2 episodes left.
This week is gonna be epic.
Perp, are you gonna be having
episode.
fun on your channel talking about this Marvel stuff for a while, or are you moving on? You think you have some debates coming up on
Did
this?
you just say moving on? Nobody moves on.
I don't know.
This is going to be the subject for the next 6 months.
Hell yeah.
Are you looking
God
forward to
damn.
debates on this one or what?
Which one? What?
On the Marvel stuff?
What
and
about it?
Doom? Are there
No,
going to
no,
be streams?
no. It's because no, not really. Like, there's
Oh.
nothing there.
Thank
It's like
you.
you like it or
Thank
you
you.
don't like it. Like,
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you, Perp. Gosh.
I'll be doing like a discussion about the recap of everything from San Diego Comic Con for Marvel, DC, right? And talking about the big thing and not so big thing, right? And that's what I'm going to be doing Wednesday with Jared from Comics League. So
I want to find more about Berserker. That's actually a comic that I would be interested in reading. That and the DC All In. I'm actually interested in DC All In.
Yeah.
wait until Wednesday.
Is it
Max,
like
and
Dallas
Jared.
Cowboys all in, where they like say they're all
No.
in, but they're not really all in?
No, it's
No.
supposed to be another reboot, but it's easy to get a fresh start instead of knowing all the other comics that all the hardcores know already.
It's a Batman. The take is Batman wasn't rich, which is really interesting how he's going to get
Yeah,
everything
and
done.
Batman's a city worker actually.
Oh,
The link is in the private chat, Brian.
that's gonna go
Let's
over
let's
well.
get to,
4 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
thoughts on Kevin Feige says most people don't know the difference between Marvel and DC. A lot of people don't know the difference. Someone just said congrats on Blue Beetle to me. People don't know.
That's hilarious. Yeah, normies. And they're completely out of our perspective. We can't even imagine. Like, we think the general audiences more or less know what we know. Like,
That's what I'm saying, though. That's how out of touch we are sometimes, because we have no idea. Like, just as where we sit, because we're balls deep in
both
this stuff.
sides on
You know
that
what I mean?
internet
yeah, I imagine
right
normies
now
like the
are
Robert Downey
upset.
Jr. It's like, oh, he's back.
They
Okay,
love
great.
it.
About
Yeah,
Deadpool.
great. You know, or if they know it all, or give a rat's, because a lot of normies don't even know. They're like, "What? Comic-Con was this weekend?"
Oh, it's not a reboot. What is it? Is it
That's
just
where
a,
sweaty nerds go.
what is
Yes,
a kingdom if it's not a
exactly.
reboot? It's like a one-off or something? Multi?
No,
It's
so
also-
I
it's
said
a
it's
jump
like I said it's like a reboot. I didn't say it
Big
was a
Bang
reboot.
Theory go
it's a
off the
jump
air?
on point.
This what are you,
Jump
James
on-
Gunn?
What's the jump on point?
Well,
It's not a
to
reboot.
normie, so
It's
you
like a
tell me,
reboot.
Jack.
It's just an easy way
Let
to.
me tell you, the normies are
You
going to
can
think that's a
change the
reboot.
name. You can dress it up all you want, but it's still a turd. You know what I mean? Okay.
Brian. All right.
You should do a show
Thoughts,
with just CGH. That'd be
thoughts
great.
on Chris Hemsworth? We're planning one on Thor
Hasn't he-
5
hasn't he
and
tried
Avengers
that one?
5 returns for Thor. Nothing official yet. I'm just waiting for the phone call and waiting for the news. We'll see what happens.
Well, obviously, without spoiling a certain movie, obviously Thor will be back.
Well,
No, he's
the thing is,
coming
will he be
back.
back in the Avengers or will he be back in Thor 5? Though? That's the thing.
I mean,
He'll be
without
back in the
spoiling a
Avengers.
certain movie that just came out.
The Avengers.
That involves a Wolverine and a pool made of dead.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah,
do
I
the spoiler
forgot
before.
about. Yeah, I forgot
Oh
about
my God,
that.
You guys are still worried about spoilers. Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Anywho.
I think that's about.
Okay, fine. Do you want the spoilers?
No.
Deadpool dies.
No one
in
said that.
Thor's arms.
No, no one
No,
said
I would say-
spoilers.
No, Max, I already seen the films.
I said
Yeah,
quit being a
like-
coward. No.
I think everyone saw the film. The
Say
people
it
that
with
haven't
your
seen the film are
chest.
staying away from us. DL and Blue Jay.
Seriously. Yes.
And I
that's
haven't
why they're
seen
not
them.
here.
They've absolutely disappeared.
Joe, are you doing your Monday stream tomorrow?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll be talking
Oh, yeah.
about all the exciting news. We'll be talking about Bob Picardo's return. What
I've
else?
heard this
The
10
trailer
times from
for
you this
Section
weekend.
31.
I heard that. I was half excited about it.
And I'll be doing more Marvel Rivals, just putting it out there.
Cool.
Like, Robert,
I also want to talk tomorrow about this news that Dexter is coming back. I find it very interesting.
I want to
and I
eventually
don't
watch
know how
it.
I feel
haven't
about
watched
it.
It's coming back twice.
You don't have
Yeah.
to watch it.
So
Third,
it's got the
third time's the
prequel
charm,
series.
bro. I'm telling you.
It's got the prequel series.
Bruce for here is to kick everyone out.
All right.
Which-
Everybody get the fuck out.
That's right.
Oh,
One minute.
wow.
I'm gonna go look at
Actually,
Film
if you go on
Festival
Prime,
shit
it's
like-
good to go now. So out.
Brucifer,
Let's
just
go.
before I go, Brucifer,
I'm
I
kidding.
enjoy House of Dragon, and also I can't wait to collab with you again because I really want to collab with you about All In.
Awesome. Thank you.
All
What
right.
about me? Thanks a lot, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Thanks,
just kidding.
man. Thanks, Max.
You and me, Max, we are chopped liver, dude. We were just like, man,
No, you're not
not
chopping
worth
liver, don't worry.
Telania's time.
I don't know what I want to debate Perp again, but I don't know what we were debate about because there's nothing we're disagreeing
Well,
on.
'cause
lately.
No,
He
we've
is
been
the
eye to
master
eye recently a lot.
of that.
What's up
Oh,
with
I
that?
know.
This is getting weird.
Batgirl.
No, he's with me on that one.
I want back row to be released.
You know who I want to debate? You know who you can get me to debate? I want to eat Voltaire alive in his own
I
show.
want a Voltaire.
No,
Actually, contact Voltaire. He said he wants you on the
it's
mic.
6
I'm gonna
o'clock.
eat
All right,
him.
I'm
It's
out.
6 o'clock.
All right,
You guys
peace.
can
Bye,
discuss
guys.
this
Enjoy
later.
the show.
All right.
Hope to
What's
see
the
a lot of
private chat?
dragons and
What's the
dick.
link?
I'm putting it in here.
I'm
I
about
hope
to
we see lots of dick. Oh wait,
What,
Well,
Joe?
if you asked for it. No,
No.
no, but I'm about to go. But anyone
Should I enlarge
who-
my screen for that?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to stop by tomorrow night, come on by 10:30. Brian, Max, Bruce, you got the back door keys. You could just come on in.
Come in the back door?
Come on
What?
in the back door. Ooh, yeah.
jeez.
Guess we're really
I'll
celebrating.
probably
Deadpool
be
this
I'll
week.
probably be sleeping tomorrow night because that's my.
I'll be streaming at that point.
All right.
I'll probably,
But I'm very happy you're a content creator again, Joe. So that's awesome.
You know how it is.
Now you got to go though because you don't mess with Brian's D.
Yeah,
hot
you
D.
you bet I gotta
Right.
go. I got movies I
Yeah.
gotta review. I gotta
Yeah.
watch Jane Fonda's 1965 classic Cat Ballou because I have a review due on it.
All right.
Cool.
Can you do a review on Cat People?
Can you
Sure.
shut up and
I
let
love
me
that
watch
movie.
my damn show?
All right, Joe, you got to go. This is his favorite thing all
All
week.
right.
Guys, it's the only thing I have, man.
It's ready. It's live.
Oh hell yeah!
All right. So the Lincoln's in there. Let me bring this up here.
Alright. And what? Oh, I gotta say one more thing before we start.
You guys
watching
kicked
this.
me out of every other show except for To the Max and Hot D. So
We didn't kick you out.
Okay.
I just don't show up. I just want to say this about Chris and his Lois Lane comment.
I mean,
You are a Midwestern chicken fucker. He knows what
From
I'm
the
talking
Fallout show. Oh man, that's pretty funny. Get it? The Fallout show. Okay.
about. Yes.
Oh! Game of Thrones Conquest. We're live. Shut up,
Skip
everybody.
it.
All right.
Are we gonna get to see more making out?
An
between
hour
the,
and 15 minutes.
the Master of Whispers.
Don't skip the recap.
Because of the makeout scene?
Damn right.
No.
I think we can all get behind lesbians, right? No? All right. Fine. He remembered. He just didn't want to say anything. Well, you have a good rest of your day there, Taladia. Peace out, my dude.
I'm gonna be right back because I'm going to get Callie. She is barking her head off.
All right. Well, to the 10 of you here, I'm still here. We're watching the recap of last week's episode. Talking about the Blackwoods and the Brackens and all the atrocities Damon had everybody commit in the Riverlands. Oh yeah, as Christian Cole and freaking Aemon, the King Regent or the Regent, travel. Okay, bro, it's getting real. It's getting real. A wild dragon in the Vale? Hmm. And as we let it off, oh, they're not going to show the best part of last week's episode. Just kidding. Everybody calm down. That's how you know good TV is about to start.
Oh, I didn't miss the show.
No, you just missed the recap. You're good. I was
I'm gonna do
keeping
this
the
'cause I'm
7
the only
people
one
here
on.
entertained. It's okay. My lights
I'm-
are all off in here, so
Because I'm the only one on screen.
that's okay. I could get on screen, but I don't feel like it. So. Oh, you jackass! I'm out of moves. Oh well. Moving on. House Targaryen. King Jacaerys.
Thanks, Cal. You're ruining my green screen.
Ooh. Oh, good dog. She's ruffling it, and it's making it look like your movies are moving. Oh my gosh! All right, here we go.
Oh, ooh. Dragons right at the beginning.
Well, that's her ex-husband's dragon. Yeah, it was Laenor Valerian's.
You think everyone's on her team, right? Most people.
No. That dragon is the one that her ex-husband used to ride. Laenor Valerian, remember him? And that's
Yeah.
Corlys Valerian's bastard.
Mm-hmm. That's
Ooh.
cool.
Let's go. Ah, special effects are so amazing in this.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh, confuse her.
That's Adam, right? Adam of Hull.
Yep. Talking about hot D.
Does she legitimize him right now, Bruce? That's bullshit.
Motherfucking
One
Cali.
Cali way.
She's gonna legitimize him right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Her son was right though.
Yep.
Jacaerys. Ooh, is this where she starts like losing her mind?
Yeah, I think so. She's done so much, and it's completely fell apart.
And it's like all adding up on her. Like that cuts is the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same place where Rhaenyra got cut in the last season.
I just meant her, and he's anyone on her team anymore. You know, they have the team green, team black.
I've never been on her team.
I know. I don't think she's got many fans anymore.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, most people that know the books know that they don't really win. Nobody really wins in this. Matter of fact, everybody loses. Besides that, I like her, and I'd like to see her in more things. Olivia Cook, she's great in this.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna have good careers after this.
Okay, well, give me the when the show's over, we'll give me your DC or Marvel fan casting.
That's good, actually. They do usually end up.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good top. I should actually do that now.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Good video. That's a good video.
Okay, we'll do it afterwards. That way we can record it later.
And they always suck when they come to Marvel or DC.
Well, because Millie Alcock, she's going to be in.
She's Supergirl.
Yeah, so there's one down.
Oh, she's an exception.
Well, when the Game of Thrones is anything to prove, what was it?
Well, she got a lead role. Most of them haven't.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you like this guy?
No, he needs to die.
He's worse than worse than what is it? Not Crooked Finger. What was his name?
Littlefinger. I don't think he's worse than Littlefinger.
No, he's not. Worse
I just call him Crooked Finger. Oh god,
he's kind of like Ramsay Bolton, but like way more calculated. Oh shit.
Word travels fast.
Well, I mean, they're only across the bay from each other, so it's like
the
equivalent of like what, New York to Boston. Back across the harbor.
After this, I'm gonna have to go right away. After though,
that's fine.
I got to check on the 360s. Only got to. It's gonna at midnight. It's going away to the storefront. See if there's any more dollar games I want.
OFFS.
Uh-oh. They're gonna come face to face.
Your son. And not only that, but your wife told you she legitimized him right before she died, bro.
He's the only reason they have a dragon rider.
I'm so happy they made him the hand, though. Like,
All right, thanks, Trey Bone.
Peace.
If you have a 360, turn it on. There's dollar games. Whew.
Well, he's-
Oh, I
he's
have
rocking the
all
Series
the
X, man.
I have all the 360 games on my heart.
Yeah.
I realize how much I suck at Street Fighter, though. Oh god.
I could have figured that out. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Damn phone.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love a good bastard.
An army of bastards.
Two of her sons are.
Clop, clop, clop.
One of them's dead.
Here we go.
That was a great line.
Freeze this up right there. Shit. He's probably just happy he's actually got sons. Like, bastard or not, sons. All right, more chippy dreams. Uh-oh. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Oh, sorry. Wrong show. Wrong show, people.
Boo.
Tell me you didn't think the same thing. I was kidding. Ha. Ha. Okay. Oh, I love it. So I wonder if there's a little bit of theatrics going on here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take his head right there in front of everybody.
Uh-oh. He's crazy.
Uh-huh.
He's lost it.
Wow. That's cool, Antonio. I love that movie too, man. All right.
I don't like Damon this season.
Well, I feel like he's really getting his, so I'm all right with it. Oh shit, we got more Patty Constantine.
Uh-oh.
Awesome, Antonio.
I don't know, bro. You really don't. Oh shit, is that Aegon? It is.
Ooh.
Damn, his scarring, man. I'm just gonna say they've done a bang up job with the makeup in this show.
Yeah. Not like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is horrendous. Have you watched it, Brian?
No, but
Oh
God,
my
that
God.
sucks. It's like really. Well, now they have something in common. They're both disabled now. It's the veil. They're getting ready to ship him off to Pentos or whatever. Go get your dragon, girl. Yeah.
These
Oh.
people.
Yeah, right? What's that supposed to mean?
Wow.
You're literally a bastard.
Yeah, you're a
Seriously?
bastard calling other bastards bastards. Talk about a bastard sandwich.
What a bastard.
Right? I think you need to tell that bastard some hard truths.
I get Jerry. I'm good just watching House of Dragons.
Great episode.
It's an intense episode.
Bro, why are you mad? Did I talk about the fact that I got in College Football 25 for the Xbox?
What's that?
I got College Football 25.
Oh, cool.
Great
It's
game.
been a while since there's been a college football game, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, over a decade. Sorry, random game news, guys. That's what we do here on MME. Talk about random shit. It's the Red Woman.
It's with the weird music.
I don't know. Some devious stuff is going on now. Oh. There you go, Wolf.
Ah, you silly
Alright.
shit the other night.
Right? When he was drinking, he was all big and bad. Balon's kid.
Ah.
So that's Viserys and Daemon's brother.
Yep.
Oh, it's Hugh Hammer. But famous last words, bro. No, just kidding. Damn, look at all them bastards. Holy shit.
Wow.
God damn. It's like that part on The Dark Knight. Tonight, we're going to have tryouts. I wonder if she's going back to High Garden. What's going on here? Imagine she's got to feel guilty, like as hell, for like all the bullshit she's caused, especially now that she knows that like this war is her fault ultimately.
She's relaxing. What did he say about Cersei? She didn't come up till later. Oh. I don't know. Rhaenyra's the only one that's not stuck in her own head like the other ones. She's doing stuff.
Yep.
She's making moves, dude. feel like we're gonna get a nice reveal here. That is a big effing dragon right there.
Be calm.
He could roast everybody in that room right now.
The sound engineers went overboard on this one. They had fun with it.
Right. They're like, all
This
right,
is like
Jurassic
Star
Park.
on like Star Wars and Jurassic Park amped up.
Ben Burt's wet dream. Oh, that's the shot right there, dude.
Mhm.
That's the shot. Go ahead, Ulf. You got this, bro. That guy's gonna get roasted.
Red shirt.
Man. This face game is all fucked up. Huh? I wonder how many people are gonna run out of there after this dude gets roasted.
Oh, they're not letting him leave now.
And
They
not
blocked
like a funny Comedy Central kind of way either. You know?
Did you see that? They blocked off the exit
Yeah,
now.
they did. They are all effed. That's your dragon, brother.
It's obviously him because he's the most well-known out
He's-
of everyone there.
Well, that and he's not a chicken shit. Come on, buddy. Well, at this point in time. Bye, ugly face dude. Jump off the side. Damn.
That's Callie if she was a dragon.
They didn't even show it. They cut away. Damn, Rhaenyra. Cold blooded. Dun, dun, dun.
So no one?
No, there's still people in there.
Oh, that's right. He hit him to the side, knocked him down, then burnt everybody else.
Yeah, Ulf got knocked off. Oh, no, yeah, Ulf. Ulf. I get. But legitimizing bastards is a double-edged sword.
This is like a horror movie.
Right? Woo!
Damn.
This is awesome. Don't be a chicken. Get up there, man. Oh, wait for the burp. This is my number one for To the Max this week.
We're not even there yet.
I know that. What else is going to top this?
Robert Downey Jr.
Man, with how much you guys cried about it. I wasn't even on the internet yesterday, and I heard it. I think we might have love at first sight. You guys remember that Kylie Minogue song? All right, never mind. Well, I wonder if that's the dragon that his dad Balon used to ride. Oh, that was a pretty messy way to find out one guy. Huh? There's Mother Trucker still burning in the background. Give it a touch, Jon Snow.
I don't think this song fits though.
No, it's not working for me. And that's the episode. Oh. He's probably going to run into another dragon.
This is one of the cooler episodes this season for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. We only got to see this once in Game of Thrones, and it was like Jon Snow kind of just slowly touching the dragon, and that was it.
Dragon poop. Ew.
Ah,
Now that's a big pile of shit. Where's Jeff Goldblum when you need him?
that might have saved his life. He smells like one now.
There's a dragon egg right there.
The sounds of these dragons in this episode is hilarious.
It sounds like somebody's stomach noises. I don't remember all the dragons' names. I want to say that Caraxes, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Ah, he's just playing with you, buddy. Aw, it looks like you made a new friend. He didn't roast you, buddy. Good. A little bit of levity.
The other one might have. This is a nicer dragon, I think.
Oh, he was actually telling the truth.
Yep. Uh-oh. Hey, you shouldn't have shoved his head through one of them balls, huh?
Sorry, I was just trying to see how much is left.
Probably this and then the behind the scenes shit.
My wife's gonna like this episode. She loves dragons.
I think they're gonna take. Is that Daron? No. Oh, that's Ulf.
Why is he there? The hell?
Well, he's that new Dragon's rider, man. He's about to get shot down, though.
Is he gonna ride for what the hell?
Now he's heading for his dragon.
Ooh.
Nobody noticed he left the island.
They're not gonna have him face off right away. Oh man.
What?
Oh, this is a setup for next week, dude.
So he's
That's an ugly looking one. Whew.
he's back to Stonehead.
He's heading towards Dragonstone.
Dragonstone. Now he knows they have another dragon.
Yeah. Ah. Step up to a motherfucker. This bitch rides hard.
3 new dragons. Let's go.
Oh, next week's gonna be awesome.
Oh my god.
Bro. Too bad more of the people in on our group don't watch this show.
Herb would love this episode because it's like aliens with dragons in the caves and stuff.
Aliens. What the hell you get aliens?
Like horror. Like the
It was
aliens
kinda
go. It's like the
Sci-fi
dragons
horror,
get it.
like
Yeah.
Prometheus.
All right.
I was getting
Here's my
some
hot,
I was getting some Star Trek vibes. It was like an away mission.
here's my hot take for the week. Game of Thrones and Hot Dragons as a combined series leaps and bounds above everything Lucas ever did.
I'm all right with that. George R.R.
Yep.
Martin, take a
Yep.
bow, sir.
Yep. Imagine if these were movies, Brian.
Oh god,
Better than Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings.
that way better than Rings of Power, dude.
Nah.
Rings of Power
Better-
wishes it could be this.
No,
good.
I like Rings of Power better. Sorry.
Nah, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Rings of Power wishes it could be this good. Just the cinematography alone. No, I'm sorry, dude. That show is like it's too colorful and too
All right.
bright for a show that's dealing with that, dude. I just don't like it. Oh yeah, you do, buddy.
Season finale.
I think Kristen Cole's gonna get it.
What?
Wow, she doesn't fly into battle in the books. She kind of
Is it
loses
Ghost?
it.
Wow.
Oh, are we gonna get the Starks? A little more.
She's gonna be a ghost by the time the episode ends.
Stop it with this damn game.
I'm gonna download it right now. This looks fun. Oh.
No thanks.
Dude, I'm sorry. That was
No.
quite possibly the best. Did we want to postulate about that stuff we were talking about earlier, or just give a review call tonight? And
Yeah, it's been the 3 hours. I'm gonna. I have some stuff to do. I got to turn on my 360 just to check the storefront
I'm gonna go play some football.
because it's going.
I'm going.
And then
to
Bruce has them all
download
on his.
stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna download them on his.
Actually, you know, it's funny. I just got to the part where I had to download 2 terabytes of Xbox 360 games. No, and it's the original Xbox, not 360 yet. The original Xbox. So I'm downloading that now.
Dude, this guy makes bomb-ass food.
Then my Steam Deck had 360 games on it, didn't it?
I do not recall. I just wish I could get the Game Pass to work on 360 or on the Steam Deck. God, that'd be awesome.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you next member stream or whenever. We'll be seeing you soon. And
good night and good luck, everyone.